Hi, everybody, and welcome to Amateurs Guild. We are on Season 3, Episode 5, but we had an issue. So we actually technically recorded Episode 5 already, and then 20 minutes before starting this, I realized that the audio got corrupted or just didn't record or something.
Or we said a lot of stuff
Nate's
that would
super
get us
broken
canceled.
up about it. What was that?
We said a lot of stuff that was get us canceled.
Yes, that's what it is. Censorship. Yeah, the studio didn't like it. No, but
Studio.
So that will be known as the lost episode. We're gonna figure out something to do with that. I mean, by the time you're listening to this, we already have the lost episode up, so it might be a voiceover, but you can tell us because at this point, watching this, you would have already seen that episode. So,
in a different
we're going to do a really quick recap, though, just to kind of get all of the bases here. So, last episode, we had the four of you all just leaving from your sister Tasha's group of rangers as they headed north after successfully, evading the rangers with some help from a very strange name for a ranger who was second in command for Tasha's forces named Tiamat. As you guys proceeded north, you saw a group of orcs, a small army of orcs heading kind of toward the spine, where you guys are heading in search of the Crown of Madness. However, they were kind of going a slightly separate route. So instead of letting them be and just kind of letting that go and going in the right direction, which you guys know to be a different direction, y'all started to head toward the orcs with Madras, which, by the way, this episode was Madras's best episode. We said that during the episode. It's so sad that we don't have the audio recording. But Madras used disguise self and tried to convince the orcs that she was part of the group after very interesting acting attempts to convince the group that she was a part of that orc army, which included picking a fight with somebody and calling them a pussy, losing the fight with them. You were losing and then you surrendered, and then this big dumb schoolyard bully kind of orc character. Then you got scolded, reprimanded by the person who was in charge, sent to the back. You proceeded to try and get away from this army as you realize you were going the wrong direction. Lacey turned into an owl, trying to give you direction, trying to get your attention to go in the other direction. You eventually ran off, but you got the attention of some of those orcs who followed in after you, and then it was everyone started running back north toward the spine, but then it was Pale Scales who successfully blinked. You blinked. You and Madras off 500 feet in the direction, and you all were able to evade the orc forces. From there, you proceeded north until you started to leave the kind of more heavy forest region and became this more pseudo-Arctic region, as you could see the spine in not close proximity, but dead ahead. That was in front of it was just a large plateau, this big tundra of ice and snow and storms. But in front of that was a small little carriage house, this horse stable with no horses at it. And you were greeted by Bartholomew, this small little gnomish man with gray skin who told you about the orcs who had rented his horses, who had gone off to the north, who had not returned him, and then he was reporting them to the HOA. It wasn't the HOA. You guys kept saying HOA, but it was the Horse Association of Angea. It was the HA. Yes, it was the HAA.
You say he has gray skin?
He had grayish, purplish skin.
Does not have great skin. I wrote
I
was well moisturized.
It is also great skin.
I literally thought he said great. I was
the cold Dubai Arctic air did wonders for his skin. That's true.
Gotta be glistening.
He made y'all a mean soup and proceeded to talk to you about the journey northward. He told you that it was a perilous journey that he did not recommend, but you all convinced him that Lacey was a horsey who was very sick and dying and needed to be taken to this
into a human,
and then turning back into a gnome in her normal stature.
Sick horse. I was like, she looks fucking sick.
But y'all convinced him that the only way to save Horsey was to go to the spine, and so he proceeded to join you all in helping the pilgrimage to the spine as you guys proceeded the next day.
No problems.
No problems on the ice. He warned you that for the longest stretch you would be in this winter blizzard that was this flat tundra that was actually on top of a frozen lake left over from the giant dragon wars that preceded the Forever Wars. And basically he had told you that the actually I can pull it up right here. He had told you that the tundra used to be a great lake long ago, back when dragons ruled these parts, but giants, upon winning their war with the dragons, froze the lake and caused the dragons great heartache. It used to be a peaceful and sacred place where the dragons would come and mate once every decade, sorry.
Damn, we're getting it.
And now it is a cursed place to remind any dragon of what they lost at the hands of the giants. And he also said at the first, lost a lot of daily sex. He also said that you would know when you have crossed the lake at the first sign of a cave and you'd be able to take shelter there, but he warned that the caverns could be just as dangerous as the tundra deep inside. After proceeding through this, Seabog had the most success using his monk-like abilities to proceed forward, but had to run backward because Lacey and Bartholomew were constantly falling into the ice and falling behind, and Lacey actually went down in the ice? Twice.
You got down to the ice once.
I got
but you got down
I got
another
down
time.
once, and then Bartholomew, I think, got me back up, and then I fell in the ice, and I went down, and then you...
And then he dragged you
he
out.
dragged me out of the ice, that's
He
right.
was trying to carry you for a little
Bartholomew.
bit.
He's my best friend.
We saved you, horsey.
There's the voice.
I make best friends everywhere.
Yes, you guys really missed out on a great introductory for a great character.
He was really good.
Yeah.
But he's still with you.
Do the dub
He's
for
dead now.
Bartholomew.
Yeah.
Was that
I feel like you gotta do the dub for Bartholomew.
the yes? I will.
Just
I
narrate
did the
it.
lost
I got
episode.
Just narrate
The
it.
whole thing is through Bartholomew's POV.
Wait,
And
that
on
would be
the lost
so
episode,
fun.
we begin our journey up toward the northern region. It's
so
almost
good.
Kermity.
It is a little
almost
bit
Kermit.
curvy.
Anyway,
It's very gonzo.
you guys all were able to eventually
miss
make it
Gonzo.
to the cavern, but after multiple failed perception checks, you were not able to figure out the danger that lied within, and you were greeted by a bunch of gnomes who told you about the... did they tell you about Mother?
Yeah,
They
we
did tell you about
Yeah.
before you fought
wouldn't
Mother.
like the soup. Our mother
That's
doesn't
right.
want us to have the soup.
Offered you guys food.
I was trying to give it back
Yes,
to him.
these starving gnomes offered you food and would not take any for themselves, and they said that Mother wanted you all to have it. And then shortly after, you guys realizing how fucked up these guys were, a giant behir dropped from the ceiling and attacked you, eating Seabog, who then was able to be rejected
Down.
from the stomach. Oh yeah, you got down in the stomach. It was fucking terrifying. And then the rest of the gang was able to throw one of these gnome minions into the stomach, and then we rolled to see which one would be kept in the stomach, because it can only hold one creature in its stomach at a time. And Seabog was able to get out. And then from there, you guys were able to ultimately defeat... Oh, yes, that's right. Madras, in her awesome episode that you'll never hear,
They don't like me, y'all.
was
I came
able...
out with one episode.
was able to shoot a teleportation arrow, which you crafted earlier in the episode with your newer ability that you gained this season, and shot this behir, missing one arrow, and then hitting it with the second arrow, teleporting it to an unknown region, thus rescuing the rest of you from this encounter. You then interrogated the last remaining gnome, and ultimately were able to get slightly deeper into the cave, where you were able to rest, but you definitely felt that this cave was not 100% a safe environment, and you did not know what led ahead. And that brings us to Season 3, Episode 5. We've made zero progress. What?
It's Gonzo and Swedish Chef.
I don't know
And Kermit,
Gonzo.
though. It's all
What's
It's the
Gonzo?
little blue guy
What?
with the nose who's
From-
married to the chicken.
If you guys
From
remember
what?
Gonzo, put a 1 in the comments.
No.
I do not know Gonzo.
Gonzo the Great.
Yo.
John Cleese made his arms really, really fucking long.
Put your favorite
Hold on,
Gonzo
real
quote in the comments
names.
I do
below.
not know Gonzo. You know
I
Swedish
don't know
Chef, though,
Gonzo.
right?
Yeah.
How do you know Swedish Chef over Gonzo the Great?
How do you not know Swedish Chef?
Are you shut the fuck up?
Anyway.
How do you not know
Pussy.
Gonzo?
Anyway.
You're such a pussy.
Sorry.
Season 3, episode 5
Aren't you late?
ish, 6-ish,
For that
5-ish. It's
Losing the
episode
fight
5.
with the orc opponent you had?
So, you guys are in this cave. Oh, I don't remember what he sounds like though.
He's like,
That's not what Bartholomew sounds like.
yeah.
It might be Kermit in Swedish Chef.
It's kind of Kermit.
It's
I definitely feel Kermit.
Moving on.
Anyway.
Who's your favorite Kermit?
Yes.
In the comments below.
You guys are in this cave. You have the one gnome with you who you
Bell Pepper.
have tied him up. It is Bell Pepper, is it not?
Yeah, it's Bell
Yes,
Yeah, we
it is
killed-
Bell Pepper.
What was it? Dirtbag?
Dirtbag and the other ones whose names I do not have in front of me, but yes, they all had
It's
Daisy
like
Dance.
crunchy and chunky or something.
it was
Oh, so there definitely
Along
was
those
something
lines.
like that.
They were
fucked up.
gross.
you guys
Definitely
are
Pale
in
Scales
this
Alley.
cavern. It's still very cold in here, but this cavern is more like bedrocky than like icy. It's low enough or deep enough into the ground where you're able to actually rest here. But you saw, and you did notice, of course, before we ended last episode, that you did see some orcish, skeletal, half-decayed bodies that were left over, and the Bell Pepper told you that the mother, the Behir, liked the horses but didn't particularly take to the orcs. And that's why they are spit up on the ground. So you're here with these two like dead bodies, and are also Bell Pepper, who is, I believe, hogtied.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just
he
sitting
is.
there.
Yes, he is. Because I took the strength potion and I lifted him.
That's right.
That's, yeah.
And I'm just walking with him.
Bell Pepper looks at you and goes,
Fuck Bell Pepper.
Fuck Bell.
"So, are we hanging out here? Or, like, what's going on?"
Shut up, dog! And I spit on him.
Okay,
Damn.
That's so mean.
Yeah,
Say
I mean, no.
What?
He tried to kill us.
that's really rude, man.
You know what's really rude?
What?
Trying to feed us to a Behir.
I mean, it really is a matter of perspective.
My perspective is that was really fucked up to do.
I mean, Mother needs to eat.
No, she doesn't.
Mother
Isn't
is
here.
hungry.
Papa's here now.
God.
You're not Papa.
Why not? Do you want me to be?
No.
Shit. I want to be.
I'm just gonna slowly push him away.
Where does it keep moving?
Do we observe anything else in the cave?
No,
Like,
because we
Yeah,
suck.
give me. Well, you guys were at the mouth of the cave
Yeah, we
before.
fucking
Give
still
me
haven't
perception checks now that you're kind of deeper in the cave here.
Nailed it.
mine's a 0 because it
Bartholomew
came out of the
gonna
dice
see
tray.
it.
23.
Yeah, Bartholomew will also roll.
6.
17.
This is a cold cave.
Ooh.
Don't like this cave.
Don't make you.
Don't
I
like
got
this
a
cave.
23.
23.
25.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Pale skills?
17.
Um,
6.
You guys, Madras and Seabog especially, but also at Pale Skills, you'll get a lot of this too. You guys look around and you see, obviously the area from where you came that kind of was at a decline. This is kind of more leveled. This is a small kind of room, maybe like two times like the size of this room. It's not really big, but you also see caverns and like holes throughout the cave, especially kind of accessible through the ceiling, which you knew from your encounter that the Behir was crawling on the ceiling and kind of was at the higher part of this cave for a lot of it. But you do see the other tunnels. There's one tunnel that kind of leads down in the opposite direction of the tunnel you came from, deeper into this cavern. That seems to be the only way out other than the way that you got here. But you do, of course, hear the wind blow outside and are reminded of the freezing cold conditions.
You said this is a location that's safe to rest in?
Temperature-wise, yes.
Okay.
I will
Alright,
say
yeah, that's fair.
with a 25 and a 23, you guys definitely do not pick up on any like monsters nearby other than Bell Pepper.
Do we sleep in
He is a little monster.
I think we need to gain health.
Do we sleep in ships?
Sure.
I'll take the first
You don't
shift
get
on
that.
guard.
Shut up.
Actually,
I'd
you
love
can
to help.
You can do my shift with me. We got some
Okay.
I
shit to
can
talk
actually,
about.
because I can trance, I can take my first shift. I can take the first shift.
We all know what happened last time.
Yeah,
So
you
we're
don't.
taking a nap?
I'm
do not
going
do
to
it.
take a nap. I mean, I'm not. What?
What the
You're
fuck?
you're trancing.
How do you nap?
It really
I've never
feels
seen
like
you nap
I'm
in my
taking
life.
The first shift.
it really feels like she's not the best person to take the rest or take the
That was
guard
not.
duty.
That was the Madras.
That should
be me.
That was
You
not
know, bell
Madras.
peppers.
Does he have
That
any
was
more
not Madras.
Talking some
usefulness?
Isn't he?
He
gonna
could be
our
worth
guide?
XP.
Is
if
he
we
gonna be
kill
worth
him.
our guide?
You think
He's
bell
gonna be
pepper
guide?
is worth XP?
Technically everything.
How much
if
do you
kill
know
it.
about this mountain, or do you just hang out where Mother told you to?
Mountain?
Cave, where the fuck it is.
We're in a cave.
I slapped him across the face.
Ow!
Oh, but I'm not allowed to spit on him. Oh, jeez.
Meanwhile, I
spit on him.
I took that strength to 21 potion.
Just break his
Go-
jaw.
His nose caves
Yes.
in.
Well, the caves, they go deep. But we usually didn't go very deep in there because Mother liked to stay out here just in case anybody wandered in and became a meal for her. But the caves do go much deeper, and it's said that the caves can take you all the way to the spine if you're careful.
Cool, so he doesn't have any more
He
usefulness, right?
doesn't
Well-
know anything. I mean, he
Huddle up,
could.
huddle up, huddle up.
He
I want to kill him.
He's
he
meat,
could be.
and there could be
Could
more
be
shit,
bait.
so we
Yeah,
could just
he
like
be bait.
bait or leave him like a lure.
Fine, but I get to kill him.
If we don't encounter any threat, you kill him for the experience of killing him.
Okay.
Wink.
Hi.
So
I'm on guard duty?
Yeah.
All right, gang.
Yep, you and those
I'll keep
two.
us safe.
We're not untying you.
Sounds like
What?
you are
Scream if you see anything.
Okay,
I'm
I
gonna-
will definitely scream if I
Don't
see something.
sleep or we'll kill you.
I definitely won't sleep.
I'm gonna sleep first, but before I go to bed, I'm gonna transform back into a horse and let Bartholomew sleep on my tummy.
This good horse. This good horse.
Yeah, are you okay?
This
Like,
horse safe. We protect the horse.
We're concerned about you. Are
About
you like,
me?
Yeah, are you like
I'm okay.
bleeding or
No.
You're chilling?
I'm hurt. I can rest.
Okay.
He's missing an
Horse belly.
arm. He's just
It's fine.
like, I'm good.
Horse belly.
He literally bleeds
Good,
out.
best
over
right,
it.
best night's sleep.
So we all sleeping? Besides
You're
you?
not. You're
You taking it or me?
I'm
both
not.
of you.
Oh, I'm doing it.
I
then,
thought
if
it was
you're not.
I thought it was
I'm
both
doing
of you.
it. I mean, I'm not sleeping.
Can
this
you
is the
decide if you are doing a
I thought we were
full
doing
shift?
2 and 2.
thing. Oh.
We can do 2 and 2.
That's what I thought we were doing.
I'm down.
Yeah.
So you do, and remember that you do know that there is a somewhat of a timetable here. Because of the fact that you saw orcs heading in the general direction, you have it on good authority that they're heading toward the spine. You know that Tasha is heading toward the spine when she gets a second because she's coming after y'all.
Gonna love it.
And you don't know what other parties might have known about it, but you know that Tasha's heard about it, and you know that the orcs have heard about it.
Let's rest and then get really going tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm with it.
We'll be making
Okay.
some moves.
We cool with that?
Absolutely.
I'm horsey now, so
Considering we haven't stopped.
Good horsey.
I can't speak anymore.
We rest for good horsey.
So we stay up.
Yes.
Yes. I sleep. Horsey.
Horsey.
Horsey. Cool. So you guys rest, and you guys stay up. Right? Okay, cool. You guys are able to kind of go in alternate orders here and rest. You guys don't notice any danger unless there's anything you want to do. You guys switch your shifts with no signs of anything. You just hear the wind howling outside as the night starts to. You can barely see from the light coming in from before. It gets even dimmer as the sun sets outside.
Can I try to adhere some stickers to my gun?
Sure. So you guys switch off and you guys go to rest, right?
Is this a short rest?
No, it's a long rest.
Oh, nice. Okay, I get spell
we're
slots
sleeping.
back.
Get,
Oh, yeah.
get all your shit back.
Madras,
Yes.
give me a Constitution saving throw.
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
Spooky.
Ooh.
Spooky as hell.
17.
Ooh.
With a 17, you in the middle of the night, you have this vision, this kind of green like fog, and you hear this figure speaking to you. You can almost kind of make out the silhouette of this tall sorcerer like you can't really see their silhouettes, you can't really make out the details, but it has a familiar voice as it says, Madras, you thought I was gone, but I am still waiting. And as it kind of feels like it's starting to kind of get a hold of your psyche and kind of either take over kind of as you remember, like, your time before. You were kind of awakened by your now party members, but you're able to kind of ready yourself and pull away from it, and then you kind of wake up in a cold sweat, but after your trance, essentially. But you have not had one of these visions in over a year. It wasn't until the battle at the Hollow Mountain that ultimately saw the destruction of the Hollow Mountain, that you have had these nightmares. And you remembered that, of course, it felt very much so like it was the Archmage that was, maybe not the only party behind this, but there was some kind of dark connection there as he used you to kind of get the sword from you, friend's Bane, and was the voice that you remembered hearing, and as you met him, you were, of course, realized that was him. So you're kind of reminded of this figure, but you remember defeating him, or at least he disappeared. He wasn't actually killed, but it's the first time you've heard these voices or had these nightmares in a year since that day. So you guys are asleep, but essentially you've kind of just woken up. But in that time, Lacey, you want to try and administer something to your gun. Do you have the language that I first gave you? With this new ability this season.
Once per long rest, I can add a sticker to my weapon, and for 1 minute. Oh, so for 1 minute, all my. Oh, is that a bonus action then?
I think it is a bonus
Guys,
action.
I have not been using my gun.
I mean, you have.
I
just
forget
not.
that I have a gun.
Try it on Bell Pepper.
Wait, we can talk this through.
Sleeping.
Try it on Bell Pepper.
Just,
Shoot that fucking
gun.
thing. Shoot it.
Good.
Shoot that guy.
I keep forgetting that I have a gun.
You're
so-
too happy with the greatsword.
I know. I did give you a big flamey.
You did give
Sword,
me a big
so-
flamey sword.
Attach them together.
Yo.
Big flamey bayonet
Yo.
for very tiny guns.
Yo.
Of course, that big sword.
Yo.
Just
This-
I find a black.
This very strange.
like a BB
Not
gun
seen
with
not seen a horse with
I'm-
big sword before.
I'm still waiting for that black
Bladed
store.
horseshoes.
What are you talking about? So you guys all
What is
awake.
anyone talking about?
You guys all awake. It is technically night, but in this cave, it's kind of hard to tell. You have torches. You last episode you had readied them, so I'm gonna say that you're kind of taking turns having your different torches lit and able to make light that way. But as you awake and it's time to kind of get moving, you have an option. You can either brave the storm like you did outside before, or you can go down in the cave below. You see Bartholomew says, this not my decision, but the outside area very dangerous. We almost die several times. Horsey
I'm with
almost
him.
die. I
Yeah.
think chances with the cave would be more likely favorable than cold air.
Yeah, I'm still a horse.
Outside bad. Storm bad.
Storm bad.
Inside cramped. Dirty.
Yes,
Great.
yes,
Traffic.
During our time to rest.
Like a
yes.
sewer, but better. With less free food.
Never mind.
I don't want to know that we feel.
What?
I was thinking of crafting a few more teleportation arrows, but if that's the last potion we have, I'd prefer to keep it.
If
You
it's
don't have any more
teleportation-
teleportation
No, I
We
have
have
one.
one.
potions.
more.
One more?
Yeah,
Okay,
I have one.
got it.
Two. She gave me one.
Got it.
We should probably hold that.
I mean,
I think we
why
should.
not? Why would
Probably,
we...
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it did come in handy for the Bahir.
Are we gonna need it?
Although the storm outside is dangerous, I don't know what's down in this cave. I prefer to be safe rather than sorry.
Who has the compass? Could I borrow it?
Yeah.
Do I... No.
What do you desire?
What are you
The crown.
imagining looking
Single-mindedly,
for?
The crown.
Cool. It spins,
My only focus.
and it heads in a direction that seems to be, for the most part, aligned with the cavern going down. You also already know that, though. You kind of understand that it's somewhere at the spine, this largest mountain, and you guys know you're actually not at the mountain range yet. You're still kind of in the tundra before then. You're just underground.
When you hold this, do you still think about your sister?
I don't know yet.
Okay. Shit. Would be
I don't
useful
know,
to
but-
know which direction she might be coming from. I think we go down the tunnel.
10-10.
We go down the tunnel.
10-10.
Yes.
I'm with the
This
Tun-Tun.
this is good move.
The Tun-Tun is working for me.
Tun. We take
It's
Tun.
doing things for me.
I am.
I wish I
lazy.
packed more soup.
Yeah, I'm still thinking about my sister.
Okay.
What?
I said, yeah, I'm still thinking about my sister.
Yeah, it's faces backward, kind of the general direction you came, but it's kind of arbitrary. You're far enough away where it's
just that way.
Still due south.
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah.
No teleporting or anything. So
I think it would be best to go down the rest of the cavern. I just also know that we should be prepared.
Where are we going, gang? Down the cavern. I'll lead the way.
You are hogtied. How are you going to?
You see, he's kind of like on his stomach, hogtied, kind of like trying to inch his way, like with his chin toward like a knife on the ground.
Let him cook.
Let him cook.
Let him cook. I think it's onto something.
He grabs the knife in his teeth. I can't go. What's going on?
No, you don't need that here.
I
I'll
mean,
take
where?
that. No. You can just use your teeth, buddy. You got like 3 good ones.
Okay, this is fine.
3 good ones.
I
Yeah.
light my torch with
Cool.
prestidigitation. I'll take
Same.
point and walk down the tunnel.
I'm gonna.
Awesome.
I'm gonna bring up the back with a torch as well.
Cool. Yeah.
I'm not a horsey right now.
Okay. Horsey, is Horsey okay?
Very sick.
Horsey not feeling well. Horsey's.
This not good.
We need to get there quickly.
This not good. Horsey should go on turtleback.
Yes.
Just a minute.
I
been
lay
a
out my
minute.
I lay out my quarterstaff to see
You
if she wants
just-
to grab on.
You just see Lacey like so excited because she hasn't been on Seabox back in like over a year, and she gets so excited and she just hops up on his back, and she throws her shoulders over, throws her legs over his shoulders and has her torch. She goes, "Let's go, big buddy."
This good. I get on Horsey back too. He crawls on your shell and just hangs on the back. It's
feel
definitely heavy for you with two gnomes on top. It's kind of like it's like a very
Like
heavy
normal
backpack.
person.
Yeah, exactly.
I feel left out. Should I climb up there?
I won't. You can.
There's
I don't
lots
wanna
of
do it if
room
you're not gonna
on
do it.
Turtle Horse.
You're so mature.
How are
Fucking
you guys
elves.
bringing bell pepper? Are you bringing bell pepper?
Fuck yeah, okay.
Do we want to just?
What's going on, gang? I'm ready to go.
You just want
Grab him by the beard and like pull it.
I'll hold him by his ropes. I carry him like a little piggy.
Okay. All right, this sounds good. Maybe don't have me way in the front. I think maybe I should be kind of more in the middle.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, you should have him in the front so that way if you gotta throw
Yeah,
him. That'd
yeah.
be cool.
Well,
That's a good idea, Bell Pepper.
Oh, you're right. Yes, the front.
I'm not so sure.
You're a point man at heart. Here you go.
If any mothers are in the cave, it would be a really good time to see you make yourself
Do you have more than
known.
one
Are
mother?
there more mothers? You motherfucker.
Well, this is why
It's
I
really
wanted to make
anyone's
more
guess.
teleportation arrows.
I remove.
Give me an.
Insight check?
Everybody can give me an insight check on him. Yes.
Insight check? I don't like that.
Oh, okay. I got a 22.
Oh no! Stop
Hey.
it! What are you
Nice.
rolling? I got I think it's a.
I got a 15.
16.
19. I don't think I have a plus to that. Yeah, 19.
What's up?
3 plus 4.
Stop.
Deception roll for him.
Is
So,
7. Yeah,
he,
16.
you guys get a read on him, and so you kind of can make heads or tails of him to the most part. I mean, obviously he's a gnome who's essentially lost his mind.
What?
You can kind of tell that it's because of some kind of spell or ability of the Behir to kind of create minions.
Oh.
So he is no longer like under a spell, but you can understand just based off of the condition that they're all in that it's been so long that his brain is like jello. So he does have like some crazy Stockholm syndrome.
Yes.
But it's tough to be able to like take him at his word for like, you know, how much he like knows because he kind of just is a little insane. But that being said, you do know that he is aware of other Behirs, not necessarily of like, oh, there's that Behir down the road, but that Behirs live in these caves.
Gotcha.
So you do know that they exist, and those caverns are not just made by one Behir.
Is Grandma here?
I don't know if it's grandma or it's aunt or
Or
it really could be anyone's guess.
Are there any rocks on the ground?
Yes,
That are
there are definitely
that are
some.
about mouth sized.
Sure.
Jesus.
There's definitely some pebbles and stuff that you
Hold
just...
this, and I gag him.
Ah! in his mouth.
Yeah.
He just goes, "Hey there!"
Sure, but quieter.
He is making a lot of noise as you go down these caves.
I take the rock out like we're a little bit. Hey,
What?
I'm like one of the four, which
Yeah.
could at this point just be 1/4.
Right.
I think the other 3 want to cut your throat if you get loud.
What?
Yeah. If you
Why?
you really
I just-
need me to explain why.
What have we done? What have I done?
I whisper to Pale Scales, Pale Scales, and I just bring out Flame Tongue and I whisper Flame On, just so my
Take a look.
Oh God!
Yeah.
Flame
so,
stick.
I don't want that for you, but you seem to want that for you, and I'm not going to prevent her from doing it if she wants to. So
You see, Bartholomew comes up too. Yes, this is very serious. We do not take kindly to people yelling in these caves. He slaps him. You're gonna shut your freaking mouth, otherwise the horse is not going to get better.
I like this dude. I like this dude.
Wait, real quick,
How?
Nate's doing magic.
I picked up his.
Holy fuck.
Why did that happen?
I'm very sticky. It's not an in-character
Why are
thing.
you so sticky?
I'm always
I'm
sticky.
scared.
Why are you so sticky?
I don't know.
Anyway,
Genetic.
you guys start to make your way down the cave. Do you want to silence him, or do you want to...
Yeah.
Where's your? You have the sock in your bag, right?
I do have a sock. It's gross.
That's not what we're
Is
asking.
that a problem?
Can we just knock him unconscious? We don't need him for anything.
Just fucking kill him. Do we need?
Just for bait.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
So can we just like go? Can you just like knock him unconscious?
I whack him against the cave wall and say, "Go to sleep."
Ah!
Go to sleep.
He goes out like it's so easy.
All right, there we
Knock
go.
him out. It's so weak.
Sweet
Cool.
baby,
He goes
sweet
out. He's just this lifeless body that you're just
Wait,
carrying
sorry.
with you. He's unconscious. He's still alive. But you guys kind of make your way down, and then you get to this section where this cavern kind of becomes a little bit more opened, and you see 3 passageways in front of you. Give me a history check.
Interesting.
Nat 20.
Oh shit.
Wow. Okay, 15.
19.
What'd you get again?
Don't worry about me.
You nailed it.
Pale Scales, this is instantly familiar to you, but also Madras and Lacey, you kind of pick up on this as well. I'm sorry. Madras, you do not pick up on this.
Okay.
We're in this place.
You guys walk forward and you see these 3 little tunnels, and it reminds you a lot of the Forbidden Crypt.
Yeah.
In kind of the architecture of how it's like built in these 3 kind of little
I'm glad I don't
passageways.
notice this.
You see these little icons that are by the doors. And when you first were at the Forbidden Crypt, you remember seeing an orb, which you later addressed to be the Palantir, a sword, and a crown. Here, you see 3 little icons in front of each door, or I should say right above each doorway. And on the left, there is an icon of a wave. In the middle, there's an icon of wind blowing, and then on the right, there's an icon of like a flame.
Okay, I'm immediately pulling out my book,
Okay.
Book of Gods, and seeing if there's anything about, like, if there's like an elemental god, or it could just be elementals though that we'd be going against, because there's a wave
Could.
elemental. There's a water elemental, a wind
Yeah.
elemental, and a flame elemental.
Mm.
That's
Huh.
I'm not told.
I'm still gonna bring out my book and see if I can find anything that has these in there.
Give
like that
me a
place.
history check with
I
advantage.
grab a rock.
Nice.
Okay.
Like that one.
Okay. 21.
21. You see that obviously there are gods with different, allocations to different elements. That's very, well known for the most part. However, this is really just reminding you of what you saw with the Forbidden Crypt and Cyric. Not necessarily any god of, fire or wind or water.
Okay. So in the Forbidden Crypt, it was the sword, orb, and crown.
Yes, there were pillars in front of the actual
Yeah,
Forbidden Crypt.
but it was just a whole thing to just open the door.
Yeah, because he was an asshole.
I will say, it's not called the Circle of Water.
Fair.
There is a fire insignia over one of these. So maybe they're named for their goal. I don't know. It's a shot in the dark.
I will also say that you guys definitely know that Cyric is not. You haven't been given anything to believe that Cyric is aligned with the Circle of Fire.
Right.
Yeah.
Hextor, definitely.
Yes.
Yeah.
But nothing about Cyric. You just know that the Circle of Fire used an artifact of Cyric's. Actually, wanted it and used Madras to essentially obtain it.
Mm.
And but now it's
And that's the sword?
essentially
That's
which is
Fein?
Yeah.
yes,
that's the
which
sword,
is
yeah.
essentially lost as far as you know now, wherever not Mirioth, wherever Hextor is.
Puzzles. I'm not the best riddler.
Is
We
there?
don't
There's
need
nothing
this.
else in this.
There's 3 open doorways.
Oh, fucking! As soon as we walk into one, they're gonna close. Cause this is D&D, baby. I don't trust you guys.
It's also just like they all lead to the
How
same place.
how much can we pile on top of one another?
I have a morbid idea.
Oh God! Okay, go.
Last time.
We could.
Do we just
Throw bell
him?
pepper
Do we just
in.
throw bell pepper in one of them?
We could also unalive bell pepper for a zombie, and then do a repeat.
Wow, throwback.
Because if we
Yeah.
did that, no, because if we did that, then everyone have at least one other person to go in with.
That's
Right.
That's how we fucking made it alive last
Right.
time.
Okay. Can I slap him awake? Is that
We're just
possible?
gonna kill him and make
No.
him a
Yeah, I'll say
zombie.
you're able to slap him awake
We're
if you
just
want to.
killing him, turn him
Hey,
into a zombie.
we gotta have a talk.
Oh, what's going on?
We're killing.
Where are we?
Like right now.
Where am I? What's happening?
You're in heaven.
What?
You're actually in heaven
Mother?
right now.
Where's
yeah,
Mother?
It's me. I'm Mother.
You're not Mother.
We speak English now.
I've been speaking common.
No. See that I lost some weight.
What?
You were a great little boy. You're my
Okay.
favorite bell pepper. Favorite pepper, bell or otherwise.
Give me a deception check with disadvantage.
Oh, this is
With
what you're good at.
disadvantage.
Oh my god, that's an 18.
And that's a
That's a
19.
19.
Oh
Hold
Oh
on,
my
hold on.
God.
I have to add to it,
Don't you-
Is it
unfortunately.
like
Don't
plus
you-
11
is it-
or
It's
something?
like plus 10 or 11. I have to check.
So it's like a 29.
It is going to be
You're so mad.
27.
Oh my god. You know,
You're
plus
not
9?
Mother, I'm pretty sure. You're gonna have to roll 2 nat 20s to
Oh,
convince
yeah.
to literally it's like walking up to somebody and being like, you know this icon that is your god? I am that, and you have no evidence of it whatsoever.
I'm going to place my gauntlet over his mouth. I'm going to say,
What?
I'm Mother for now.
What?
And I
Don't you dare.
squeeze him. And I go, come over here.
Yee!
Do your
I
thing.
take out Flame Tongue and I.
You kill Bell Pepper. You
I tried to be so
see,
human about it.
you see,
Who's the most unhuman?
you see Bartholomew goes over
You
like,
woke him up.
this is good, but this was maybe not a great way to
It's
do
good
this.
for the horse.
Maybe.
Morale.
Okay. It's whatever. You have a dead gnome body.
Do your thing.
Make that zombie.
Turns into a zombie.
I untie it.
Oh, yeah, that's
So
probably...
here's-
Zombie.
Yeah, because. So, okay.
None of the other
so now
zombies
there's-
can talk.
There's you guys, there's me and my zombie,
Oh,
and then we got
God.
him and Bartholomew.
Yeah, I'll take
Perfect.
I have
Bartholomew.
to go with my zombie because I'm the one that controls it.
Mhm.
So I'm gonna be alone.
That went well.
Who wants to take part?
No! I'll take him.
Okay.
I'll take him.
So
Yeah, I guess we're.
so I feel like you should not go in the fire one. Because your magic is ice magic.
That can be true.
Yeah, I don't think
I
you
can
should,
do other ones.
I don't think you should go in there. I think you should go into the flame one. You guys maybe go into the
Why?
wave.
He's
Why
got.
should I go into the fire one?
So
Because you're the strongest.
what I will say is that he's got a lightning staff.
I forgot you were burned.
Yeah, that's kind of fucked up.
That's-
We also saw his face.
This
earlier.
really messed up.
You're
This
also
not
currently
okay.
looking at my
Wild.
face.
This
saying,
not okay.
You should go in the fire
Hey,
one.
hey, horse girl, can we sidebar? So his sister was like real burnt up, and his face was real burnt up. There's a lot of family
This
drama.
not okay.
Yeah, it's-
This bad.
that was like worse than the gnome
This
thing.
really bad. That's bad,
fucked up.
horsey.
Okay.
This bad.
I think
Curb
Pascal's
Your
and I will
Enthusiasm
take the
theme
wave door.
plays.
We'll go the wave path.
You go to the wind one.
He's got a lightning staff.
Yeah, I go in the wind. I'll go
You got it. It's chill.
I got it. I just very.
I volunteer
I
for any of the
barely,
pets.
shyly just make like a beautiful flower and I give it to Seabog as an apology. I'm like, I'm sorry, and I start crying in the corner.
Please stop. You're fine. No, we're not doing this again.
This is so awkward.
Uh,
So
We
many
should just go.
reasons.
Let's just go.
Okay.
We should all walk in like the exact same time though.
Well, then
Hold
we're
on,
standing right
Hold
by
on.
the edge.
How are we doing
Alright.
this?
So you're going into the wind one, they're going into the wave one, and I'm going into the flame one.
Godspeed.
all right, you guys are all standing in front of the doors, ready to go into your ones.
Yep.
Roll
On three.
initiative.
Yeah.
Fuck!
One.
Is it the elementals? I swear to God, you motherfucker. 8.
3.
6. 11.
Oh, baby.
Elementals.
A
3.
23.
Seabag, what
Ooh.
door are you going to?
We said wind for me.
Wind. You take one step through the wind icon, and the other doors just close before anyone's able to step through them.
Son of a bitch.
Yours stays open.
No. Well,
Okay.
all aboard.
Alright.
We're going in. That one.
This made this decision much easier.
Yeah, that was fast.
Yeah, I just have a zombie.
You're like, I'm dodging a bullet this time, bitches.
It's different. It's different. Sirik likes treachery. You wouldn't make the same trap
Yeah.
twice.
Sirik likes treachery.
That would be the most treacherous thing, is to not mix it up at all.
Serious.
Honestly, yeah.
It's like picking
okay,
the stakes on so they're all like C.
Seabog, you step through the middle doorway, this with the wind icon. So you step through and you see it's kind of like dark as you walk in, but once everyone walks in behind, the doorway closes, and suddenly like a magical like light from you can't really tell from where, just illuminates this room. But you basically see this stretch, this like cavern between this higher up level that you need to get to, and this abyss between here and there. You see these large, like rock-like platforms appear in front, kind of like zigzagging around and making this essentially these platforms that you have to bridge to ultimately get there. What would you guys like to do?
We should take the water one.
And we'll keep everyone's initiative order. Does everyone remember what they had again?
Mm-hmm.
Seabog, you had first.
Yeah.
How
Did
do we
you
get
roll
Bart
for
across?
What do you guys get for your initiatives?
I got 11.
8.
He can chill on me.
3.
Cool.
I can turn into an eagle. I
You're
can
not
try an
carrying
eagle.
yourself. Oh,
Yeah, I
giant
can.
eagle? Okay,
Yeah.
fine. Well, you just said an eagle, and I'm like,
Fuck
yeah,
off.
you're just a little birdie.
Here. Fucking
Little birdie.
I don't have fly right now, so...
This little turtle.
Why not?
I didn't bring fly spell.
Damn, so.
I do suck. Also, you fucking suck.
So you fucking
This
suck.
is pretty cool. I don't know.
I didn't
How
say she
far
wasn't
are these?
cool.
Why would you think you'd need a fly spell inside of a cave,
Yeah, right?
There's no reason to think
Yeah,
you
why
need
would
it.
you need to fly around? For any reason at all.
How far do these platforms look to
They're
me?
all kind of like varying distance, but you can see it looks like the one in front isn't crazy far of a gap, but they get farther away
Damn.
from each other as they go.
Okay.
But you can basically they're like there's a lot of platforms out there, but you can make it in like 5 jumps. You can make it to like the landing we were trying to go.
Okay. I mean, I'd like to make it. It doesn't look like there's gonna be any difficulty making it to the first platform.
Give me I'll say an intelligence or a nature check. Nature.
I don't know where either.
Tor. This is
Intelligence
good.
one
This is
and
good.
intelligence one.
This is
And
good
then
comedy.
This is
don't
quality
have-
comedy. This is quality podcast.
Him and a John
Oh, and that's
Mulaney.
20.
Hey.
And
What?
that's 20.
You
what I
can
was
see
looking for.
it's
Actually,
this
just
first
counts.
one. This first one's not going to be very tough. It's going to be essentially this kind of metagaming, but it's going to be an athletics check. This first one's not going to be very tough,
Okay.
but it looks like by the end it will be tough.
I
Okay.
should just fucking tried.
Alright.
I mean, I guess I'm gonna go for. How far does it look like I'd fall if I didn't make
It's
it?
an abyss.
I die.
That feels like big.
Okay.
Should we all
This
wait,
far
wait, wait,
drop.
wait, 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 wait.
Yes.
Oh shit, it's not my turn though.
I forgot to
mean-
roll for what's his
Can I
face.
tie?
Yeah,
We could all tie ropes to each other.
that is true.
I can spend my turn tying ropes to people.
And when I tie it to my foot, I become an eagle.
I mean, you're not carrying all of
Get
those.
out of there.
Great.
Hey, hey, you.
I'm too
Get
big
out
for
of
you to
there.
carry.
Get out.
What shall it
I guess I'm
be?
just jumping.
Cool.
I'm
Give
with
me an
it.
athletics check.
No ropes.
Oh, are we tying people? Shit.
You guys can definitely tie a rope to all of y'all
The only
if you
thing
like.
is if you go down,
I'm dragging a
we
lot of
all
bodies.
go
I'm dragging a
down.
lot of bodies.
Could the 3 of us or 4 of us hold him if he fell?
Can you guys
Four
pick me
people.
up? I mean,
I feel like we just have to strength check it.
Let's just go.
I'm gonna tie us
Let's
all.
just- okay.
No.
Just, like, don't fall.
Just don't fall.
I'm jumping.
Just don't fall.
That looks good. That looks like it could be successful.
What'd you get?
What'd you get?
Is it a negative multiplier? So
No. I
No,
don't
he's
have
got
any
good
negatives.
athletics, I think.
No, I don't, because
is
you
athletics
never let
strength?
me
The
do
fucking
dex. You
turtle.
never let me do dex for these these
Oh,
checks.
that's because Dex is everywhere else in D&D.
I've only done strength saves for this stuff.
For challenges, yes, but that's because everything in combat is Dex.
That's fair. I got a 4.
Okay. You jump. And you really quickly feel your foot slip as you kind of leave. And the platform's right in front of you. You're able to hit the ledge with your hands, and you're sliding down. You're about to fall. Pale scales.
Hold on.
Yeah.
So it's like it's a pillar. It's not just a floating platform.
That's a floating platform.
Oh, okay.
It's just that you've grabbed and you've kind of
Yeah,
hit
I
and like
understand.
you've
Okay,
missed
okay.
it, and your hands are like scraping the side as you're beginning to fall. Pale scales.
I got you.
In this moment, you see Seabog falling to the abyss,
For the second time.
and you're reminded of your dragon points.
But I don't have a spell.
You
do
watch
that.
Seabog start to fall, and with the it's an amethyst, right?
Yeah.
You kind of feel your gauntlet kind of shiver, almost as if beckoning you to try something.
I expend a dragon point.
Give me an intelligence check.
That might be fine. We'll see.
Oh, stupid.
I am a little stupid. Emphasis on stupid, not on little.
Oh, stupid.
Minus 1, so 13.
With a 13, I'll say that you are about to spend a dragon point. You feel like whatever you're trying to do, it's going to need more power.
How many do I get per long rest?
3.
I expend all 3.
You expend all 3. As this happens, Seabog, you feel yourself suddenly get lighter, almost as if gravity has stopped for a second. Give me a strength saving throw.
You got it. You're great at
Wait,
these.
you have to do this? Oh.
Yeah.
This is your strong
I
suit.
do have
Strength or athletics, whichever's
I do
better.
have a
Or whichever's worse,
good
whatever you want to do.
saving throw for strength. And
That's
fucking
close.
a 13.
I'll say for the first platform with a 13, you're able to kind of like grab on just to like a little bit of a catch on the rock, and you're able to kind of get your bearings and pull yourself up. You're kind of like on the edge right now, but you're able to just barely, painstakingly pull yourself and your massive shell up over this lip. Pale Scales, you feel really, really good. You feel this like powerful sensation, like you've just uncovered something about yourself. And then immediately your brain kind of goes into this weird kind of like, in between like consciousness and not for a second. Give me a wisdom saving throw.
Ooh.
Because you're so smart.
I'm very wise compared to how smart I am.
The-
4?
Very well.
I'm so wise.
Pale Scales, suddenly you are teleported back into Artemis's lair.
No!
No way.
What the fuck is going on?
You find yourself in Artemis's lair, the same one where you first met Artemis, or as far as you can remember, first met Artemis. But something's different
Am I in the
about this
cage?
space. You are in a cage,
Start fucking
but
shaking the
something's
bars
different
immediately.
about this space.
Oh no.
You see yourself in this kind of like it's a cage, but it's kind of like a test tube. It's not only just has the actual bars, but it's got this glass too. You see Artemis walking by, like taking notes and looking at you as if not realizing you're awake or something. But you see this laboratory, which you remember meeting Artemis in, and it was this kind of decrepit, falling apart location. It looks pristine. It looks beautiful and like kind of state of the art almost. But you see Artemis there, your captor there, taking notes on you, really seemingly not aware of the fact that you have awoken.
Is he still there with us?
This is kind of a break in time.
I
This
reach
is all
out.
happening instantaneously.
I reach out to him telepathically. Is he within 30 feet of me?
Yeah.
Hello?
You see he just keeps working on his like notes, checking like different things and different potions and whatnot.
Can you not hear me? I'm like screaming in your brain.
You can't tell if you're getting through to him or not, if he's ignoring you, or if he just actually doesn't hear you.
Oh my. Fuck. Is my movement limited? Can I move?
You're in this like very small cage.
And do I have freedom of movement at all? Or
Not
am I, like, completely
really.
kind of
You're
just...
pretty much like you have like not even a foot in each direction.
Oh god. He's like looking at me and taking notes.
He's not making eye contact, but he's looking at you.
Is there anyone else in the room, like Ardane or anybody like that?
You see other test tubes, but you can't see if there's anybody inside of them. But you don't see Ardane.
Is there a test tube within 30 feet of me?
Yeah, all of these are in 30 feet of you.
I try to scream to another tube.
You make contact and you just hear screaming.
Oh my god.
As this person or creature or whatever is in there, you can't make heads or tails of them. They're just suffering. And you also can tell that their test tube is this kind of like orange, like kind of hue. And the one that you're in is like, it's essentially water like surrounding you. Yours is green. And you can see these other ones are all this orangish hue. And you can also see Artemis mixing potions right in front of you and is crafting some kind of orange potion. And it seems to be that maybe you are next.
So he's taking fluid from the other tubes and crafting a potion with it?
You can't tell what he did to the other tubes. All you know is that those ones are orange and that you hear
potion's
screams
orange.
from them and that he's preparing an orange potion in front of your tube right now.
Is my body changed in any way?
You have your old pale scales and no gauntlet on you. Your old hand.
How old am I? Do I know?
It's hard. You can't really tell.
Younger?
You definitely are younger, but you'll really know that because you haven't had this color scales in a year. So you're at least a year younger.
Holy shit.
You see he gets ready to start pouring the orange potion into like a beaker essentially that looks to be attached to your test tube.
I am going to attempt to use my breath weapon
Sweet.
and take an attack against the wall of the test tube.
Awesome. Go ahead and roll. I don't think you have to roll to hit, right? You just have to roll damage.
Yeah, I think it's just a cone.
Is it a save? Each creature in the area must make a dexterity saving throw against a DC of 8 plus my constitution modifier plus my proficiency bonus. So my con is
Proficiency is going to be 4.
2, so plus 4. So it's 14 dexterity saving throw.
Yeah. He that 2 can make that save.
And then how much damage is that? It is 2d8 of force damage.
Okay.
So 6 and 1, so 7. Increased when I reach 5th level by another d8. So 10.
10 damage, and it's a DC of 14.
Mm-hmm.
Lacey and Matt, just roll me a dexterity saving throw.
What?
Is that what it was, Damien?
It's an illusion. Yeah.
Nat 20.
Oh,
Nice.
baby!
Lacey, you see Pale Scales reach out with his hand, save Seabog as you see like his a gauntlet glows with energy, and then as soon as that happens, he just kind of like looks stoically straight ahead and he's not moving, and then suddenly he just turns to the both of you and fires out a breath weapon. What'd you get? 8.
So you
You
fail,
take-
you pass, you take half, you take full.
Exactly.
It's going to be 10 force damage to you and 5 force damage to you.
Do I still take it on a nat 20?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
if you succeed, it's a half.
Yeah,
Well,
A few times nat 20s aren't
That's up to him, actually.
super beneficial.
That's not up to me.
That could be really
I
cool.
shoot the breath, I don't decide the breath.
I mean, you did.
He's the breath
Force.
master.
If you, I'll say with a nat 20 that you're able to kind of, you kind of pick up on this and you're able to kind of dodge out of like this weapon as he kind of just blindly fires it at the two of you. Seabog, you're far enough away, but you can see this happen.
Am I still under the illusion? I have no knowledge of this is happening.
You suddenly awaken and your hand is holding there and you remember what you just went through, but you don't realize that you had just shot a breath weapon at the two of them.
Fuck, man.
Oh shit, I have to realize. Oh.
Oh, dear.
You got a 22, you got a nat 20.
Oh, fuck
No
yeah.
way.
My boy.
Hey man, what the hell's going on? This is not okay.
I
You see, like, Bartholomew is like sticking a gun at you and just being like, "What the hell, dude?
He took my gun.
What's happening?" No, he had a blunderbuss.
Oh.
He's a
I didn't know what that was.
sawed-off
honestly.
shotgun.
Yeah, it's a pirate
I honestly
shotgun.
did not know what it was.
Yeah.
there was screaming and Artemis was there. I wasn't here. I was Pale Scales. I wasn't Prism Scales.
I'm gonna walk over to him and I'm gonna take his hand and I'm gonna like breathe in.
Don't touch me!
No, it's okay.
Don't touch me!
It's okay.
It could hurt you. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what's going on with my
You're
body.
not gonna hurt me. I know you're not. Okay.
You see, Bartholomew comes over to you and goes like, "I know what this is. This is time in every young person's life where things start changing and you start to get hair in weird places.
Am I a horse?
You could be becoming a horse. It
Oh
could
my!
be
This
possible.
is hype and horrifying.
But
I just gotta like move him out of the room. Like,
okay,
okay. Let horse handle this. Let
Horse to horse.
Horse.
One on one.
this fine.
I look at you and I say, I know you're not gonna hurt me. We're gonna be okay. I need you to breathe right now. I need you to stay with me. Okay?
There's a lot.
And we can talk about that later. But right now, you just saved Seabog, see? He's okay because of you. He was gonna fall.
You okay, buddy?
He almost died. You saved
You
him.
saved him.
Again?
Then you went crazy.
That wasn't you. I
Where's
know that
Mattress?
wasn't you. She's right there. She's okay. That wasn't you.
No more magic.
Mm.
Not right now.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know what that was.
We'll figure it out together, buddy.
I'm really fucked up right now.
You wanna go to bed?
Welcome aboard.
I could use a dwarven brewer too. I missed a year ago.
Me too.
Yeah.
Was I there for the dwarf? Yeah.
You see Bartholomew. Bartholomew comes over and
I wasn't.
Bartholomew comes over and goes like, "Would you like some soup?"
He's got like a thermos. He's got like.
I'd like some soup.
I always have some soup.
Mattress is low key.
He pulls out old timey thermos. Here's some soup. I brought some soup in case things got rough.
This is my.
Here you go. He helps. He gives you a little cup of soup if you take it, Pale Scales.
I don't know if I like him or Sudi better.
I like him better, Loki.
Wow. Bruh.
It's like
I have the soup in hand, but I tremble. with it.
Somewhere
And
far
stare
away.
off.
in
You're
the
spilling.
Elven
You're
So-
spilling the soup. Stop spilling the soup. That's sacred
Did
soup.
he give some to Madras?
He gave some soup to both of you.
So Madras fucking downed the soup and then
Yes,
sees
good soup.
Pale Scales. Here's some scales. Just sitting there. And she's like, are you going to eat that?
You really like soup.
I don't.
It's good soup. You don't waste a good soup.
Alright.
Backstory.
What?
It's
Soup.
There was soup in her backstory.
I like soup.
Soup killed her family.
I have to eat it all.
My family though.
Soup did kill your
No,
family,
actually,
actually.
Literally, holy shit.
I just sort of like take the bowl from him and just start eating it.
It was funny for a minute.
I try to sip it after she takes it.
Madras, you see this platform ahead. It is your turn.
Okay.
You can do it.
I'm jumping.
I couldn't.
15.
You're able to easily clear this
Hell
first
yeah.
one. Yeah.
Okay.
There's a flip.
Does a back. You do like a gainer.
Oh,
Sick,
shit.
sick trick,
Oh,
dude.
Sick acrobatics.
That's hot. That is Bartholomew. He goes, I guess I will make the jump now.
I'm so scared.
He hops. He's able to clear it.
Okay.
Just fine. Yeah.
I'm so glad I just can't jump. Turtles can't jump.
Lacey.
I'm going to wild shape to a giant eagle.
Sweet. You're able to wild shape into a giant eagle. He goes, that's not a horse. Pale Scales. You're the last one on the platform.
I don't get to do anything?
Oh, I'm sorry. You get to do. I
Can I?
figured you'd fly across. Anything you
Well,
want to
I
do
was-
with your
well-
action as an eagle?
I have, like, I can carry people as an eagle.
You can carry how big? What size are you as a giant eagle?
I am
Monstrosity.
large
Insane.
beast.
Okay. I'd say with the check, you could try and carry somebody.
I'm gonna try and carry Pale Scales because he's fucked up right now.
Awesome. Give me a strength.
Okay. That's a 15.
Awesome. I'll say you're able to pick
Are
up
you
Pale
using eagle
Scales.
strength?
Oh, fuck, I'm not
It's a
using-
+3.
That's right. So
It's a
18.
+3 strength.
Awesome.
18, because I had
You're-
yeah.
You're able to latch onto like Seabog, or as Pale Scales just kind of sitting there like not paying attention. He just gets picked up and is like carried over to the next platform.
You can understand calm and
Yeah, I can talk.
That's pretty sick.
can't speak.
This is crazy. Eagle horse girl. You guys get into the next platform. You let Pale Scales back down, and obviously you're still an eagle. You have another platform to cross. It is back up to you, Seabog.
I'm going to spend a key point doubling my jump distance.
Hell
which is
yeah.
a thing I can do.
I'll say that'll give you advantage.
I will take that.
Smart.
Jesus. Well, let's see. That one is a 9.
Nailed it.
Oh, wait, with my rock, I have a 10.
Hell yeah.
Rock.
10.
Wow. 10's actually exactly what you needed.
Fucking
God.
Jesus.
Seabog, you just barely make it. Yeah, you see Bart like looks over, Bartholomew looks over to the rest of you guys, goes, maybe this guy shouldn't lead us here. This feels like not his cup of tea, not his cup of soup. That will be a Madras.
Yo, I wish I could tell him soup killed
Why
my
does Lacey
family.
sound so different?
Wait, why did Pale Scales get skipped?
No, go first.
Pale Scales
And
is
then-
last.
Yeah.
Oh.
Pale Scales only went because he kind of uses like a
Oh,
reaction.
my
He needed to
bad.
save
My
Seabog,
bad. I
yeah.
apologize.
He was.
I apologize.
Nat 20.
Hell yeah, Madras, you're just easily like it's like
I do another flip.
you do a double backflip. You do a double
You
backflip
didn't
gainer.
stop. Like,
Yeah,
you just
I
kept
kept
Holy
flipping.
shit.
Yeah.
This is crazy. Who the fuck is this?
Madras
you're just
strikes
you're just
the little
watching,
pose,
like,
doesn't
Oh,
actually do
sea
that.
balls,
I meant
like-
She
to.
does,
I
she
meant to
doesn't
say
do that.
before, but I didn't. My zombie was still with me. I ordered him to walk off the edge of the cliff.
Nice. There he goes.
He'd be a
Bye.
You see him just walk right off the
Yeah.
cliff. Mother.
Wait, listen.
Father, help.
Father, help!
Do we hear him at the bottom?
No.
Oh, fuck.
Father, help!
Father, help.
That's my boy.
You see
Oh, no.
You see Bartholomew runs to the edge, inspired by Madras,
So bad.
slips
No.
as he rolls a 2.
I'm going after
You
him.
fly in?
I'll fly in to save him.
I'll say that you're able to fly in because your turn is up next and able to fly in and kind of grab him. I'll say you're kind of saving your action. You're able to grab him and take him up across the way.
Yeah. No.
Pale
fuck that
Scales. That is you.
I do nothing.
You just stand there.
I just sit there.
Okay.
I am traumatized AF for the TikTokers in the crowd.
You said AF?
Yeah.
Shut the
On
fuck
fleek, lituation is what we're in.
To all our younger viewers, don't be.
All right,
Don't
Pale
be.
Scales, you stay on that ledge. Everyone, give me a perception check.
Motherfucker.
Including
This is gonna be the high
Yeah.
roll. This is gonna be the high roll. Right
Oh
here.
no.
20, not nat.
Hell yeah.
12.
8.
19.
Madras and Seabog, you can kind of tell it's happening very slowly, but these platforms are sinking.
Oh, sick.
They're all sinking, but that one starts to sink faster. The one with Pale Scales on it. It's very slow, but his is kind of picking up. It's like kind of going by like inches right now, like per second.
I gotta go back and get him.
Pale Scales, you need to try. You need to stay with us. Jump.
I'm out of turn though.
You didn't do anything with your turn yet.
Technically not.
I'll say if you want, what we could do is you can make a persuasion check, and then actually before you do that, Pale Scales, I'll say, are you electing to do this, or are you just kind of like stunned out of like shock?
Shock.
Okay, then I will say
It's not an active decision.
Gotcha. Then I'll say that you go ahead and make a
Con?
I'll say a wisdom saving throw, and if her persuasion can beat that, then you'll be shook out of it.
12.
A 12.
But
Well,
what's,
shit.
what's your persuasion?
modifiers?
It's no.
What
it's
is
a 0.
yours?
Holy shit!
Do we
Roll
reroll?
off.
Rollies.
Dun dun.
I hope I lose.
Rollies.
Yeah!
Oh my god, no way!
Is
No
it again?
way!
You got a 3, I got a 2.
God damn.
Can I give her advantage? Can I give
Can
her
we
help?
go one more time?
Can I give
You
her
can
help?
you can give the help action. I'll say you'll get advantage.
you
So
help.
roll once more,
Okay.
Madras.
Don't you dare get a 1.
13.
Okay.
Fine.
Holy shit. Okay.
Like,
Pale
help?
Scales, you are kind of like back, like you just keep hearing the echoes of like the screams of the other people in these tubes in the background, and then suddenly you're shook back and you're like, wait a minute, my friends need me now. I'm in a situation right now that I need to pay attention to because everyone's life could be in danger if I'm not focusing right now.
I jump.
Awesome. Give me an athletics. Has it been a saving throw? It's been a check, right?
Check.
Check. Good.
That's not good.
I'm like, can it be saving throws?
Do you have a negative modifier on it?
Yeah, so
Oh,
it's
no.
a 5.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Pale
still
Scales.
It'll be
great.
alright, it'll be alright.
Pale Scales, you jump and you just miss the ledge as you start falling.
As I fall into the abyss,
Yeah.
I use my bonus action
Yeah.
to activate gem flight
Fuck
Hey.
yeah.
and spawn
Okay.
my spectral wings.
Okay,
Hell
thank God.
yeah.
I was about to fight.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you got one.
And I hover back up to the
Holy
platform and land next to
on the
Madras.
next platform. Just keep
And I
going.
extend my
Go as far as
hand.
you can.
Thank you. We'll talk later.
You see Bartholomew also puts his hand on top of your hands and says, yes, we will talk later over soup.
We can talk now.
We
handsome
could. This is
Bartholomew.
true. So let's talk. So what happened when you were zoning out?
This
What
is
exactly
not
was
the
it? Yeah, the
time.
platform started
Let me get
sinking.
into expansive
Bartholomew
detail about
was
it.
really just after that lore.
Yeah, he's a lore fiend.
He's our
Seabog.
biggest fan in the viewership audience. He's like,
Yeah.
I gotta know what happened in these backstories.
If
That's my
you-
Dude,
chance.
if we get a Patreon and no one has named him by the time this episode comes out, I'll be
Yeah,
upset.
yes.
If you're out there and you love us and you want to voice Bartholomew,
This would be
No,
allowed.
we can't have someone
I'm
voice
joking.
This would be
Bartholomew.
allowed.
I'm joking.
This will not be allowed.
You can voice
He
the
can
next
do it-
horse.
He can do it
This-
in the lost episode.
In the lost episode. The
Yeah, if you
sacred
wanted to,
episode. Bartholomew's story.
If you want to voice a person that you didn't know existed by the time that episode comes
Tell
out,
us what you thought he sounded like.
Lost episode, Bartholomew's song. Anyway,
Requiem
Spending another-
see, Requiem for Bartholomew.
I'm going to spend another key point because I
Yes.
can't afford to be the one that fails.
This is true.
This is such a good character.
Thank
if he
you.
dies, I die again.
Requiem for a horse.
That is 20. Dirty
Awesome.
20.
You're able to easily clear it.
Holy
Seabog, you
shit.
finally get your
I get my footing in.
your land legs.
Oh.
Madras, you're up.
Alright, we're jumping.
Do a triple
Here
backflip
you
gainer
go.
this time.
16.
You're able to clear it. It's not nearly as cool, but you're able to make it. You kind of become more conservative for this one. You're like, all right, just get across. As these gaps are getting farther and farther away.
That makes sense.
Bartholomew turn.
It's pretty good.
Natural 19. Easily clears it.
What an
Dude, what is
It's our boy.
It's the soup, man.
It's been the soup.
It
I've been
is
eating
the
healthy
I
soup
had
for
just
30
2
years.
cups of the soup.
You can
True.
wait for
Does
it.
Gemflight stay? So
It's a
you-
minute duration.
Hell
Okay, so you're fine. Okay, so I'm
yeah. Lacey, you're able to fly across?
Yep.
Awesome. And then Pale Scales, you're able to fly across as well.
Is Seabog across?
Seabog's
yeah,
across,
everyone's across.
across.
That's why it's
Cool.
like we're
Yes.
You have one
You said I
one
get
platform,
the
and then there's another, and then there's the last gap to actual landing where you're trying to get to.
Got it.
This next
There's
platform
2 more jumps. Is what you're saying.
looks pretty far, and it's only rivaled by the next one, which is even farther. It looks like it's gonna be a tough one, Seabog. Hey, I don't know if you have any tricks up your sleeve, man, but this seems like not your thing.
It's
soup.
definitely not.
If I wish I had any more soup, I ran out of soup.
What happened to all the soup?
I gave it to you and Madras, but
I ate it.
she ate all the soup.
It was me.
It's me.
That's a 14 for the
I'm
force roll.
disappointing. I'm majorly
You're using a key
disappointed
point?
there's-
Yeah, oh god, that's a nat 20.
Hell yeah.
I'm making that
Seabog,
bitch.
you start running and in your first kind of jump, you feel your foot slipping, but then you kind of quickly get your bearings and you're able to just kind of swan dive across. It's absolutely majestic.
So graceful. So graceful.
I will say, remember this because I'll forget. I will say you have so much momentum from this. I'll give you advantage on your next one. Just innate from the nat 20.
Oh my god.
Um,
What the
Go.
fuck?
Oh, I'm
What
sorry. I
the fuck?
forgot that I didn't give you. I'll give you advantage now. I'll give you an advantage now.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I totally forgot that you got advantage before, or you got a nat 20 before. Madras,
Shit.
take your jump with advantage.
I'm a jumper.
Eat it.
Thank God.
Okay. 23.
Oh,
You fucking nom flashback. What'd you get?
Pale scales.
You-
You pulled the pale
What'd
scales.
you get?
I needed a 14 plus 9. I don't know.
23.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, okay,
so-
you're
I
fine.
said,
You're
yeah,
totally fine.
23,
You're able to clear it. You're able to make it across. Bartholomew's turn.
Oh,
Sorry.
my boy.
Oh no, it's just not good.
I
He
get
starts running, he starts falling, and then you swoop
I
in and kind of
swoop in
grab
and
him
I
and take
save
him
my
across.
boy.
He goes, "Thank you, horsey, flying horsey." And then Pale Scales, you're able to fly
I should
across.
have been a Pegasus. God.
That would have been sick.
This would have been really smart. This would have been good.
God
Um,
damn.
Did
Yeah,
it just
that-
change?
No.
Last jump. You guys see a straight up cavern between your platform now and the actual landing where you need to go. You also now can see kind of a doorway that leads out going forward once you make it to the landing.
I'm so
Guys, before we jump, what if Lacey, you just carry Bartholomew across, you just carry me across, and then both of you go ahead and carry Seabog across together? You want to roll?
Let him do it.
You got advantage.
You just got fucking.
So I'm saying right now, Lacey's
got a
kind of
sickness
holding her
for this-
action.
for this
Lacey's kind of holding her action right now to kind of save Bartholomew.
Yeah.
But I'll say that Pale Scale's able to save
masochist.
his action too. The only thing is it's a strength check.
Yeah.
If somebody jumps and they don't make it, it's a strength check to grab them.
Especially
But
me.
Bartholomew's like,
Well, but what if instead
Speak.
of so even if I choose not to jump and I want Pale Scales to just fly me across,
Right.
that's a strength check.
I'll say yeah
Yeah,
because
yeah.
you're medium sized. Bartholomew's small.
What's your
Yeah.
strength modifier?
Not
This
good.
one.
Okay.
We
All
might as well
right,
just
we're gonna
try.
try to jump.
I got weaker.
Sickness.
get that.
I haven't
get that
been working
advantage.
out.
Okay,
Dude.
okay.
That's a dirty 20.
Hell yeah, Seabog, you're able to bridge the
Hope.
gap.
I'm
It's
terrified.
I told you.
I'm so scared.
you're able to make it. Madras,
got you.
you're
I'm
up.
rolling really well.
You can do it.
She says it's a 1.
Hell yeah.
Okay, that's 28.
Hell yeah. Magus, you're able to easily leap it across. What kind of sick trick do you do?
You're rolling a +9. And
I'm
you're
doing a
nervous.
split in the air.
Okay.
I'm doing
You're like-
Bartholomew
I
goes,
thought you
all
were
right, this is
split.
cool, but maybe not
6.
practical.
Yeah.
What's her name?
She made it.
Bartholomew goes, makes another nat 9, just kind of leaps and
Yes.
falls straight down,
Okay.
and you sleep on. Thank you, this is very helpful. That is Pale Scales, you're able to fly across. You guys all make it across the platform. You see all these platforms just drop straight into the abyss as you walk through the gate.
You hear one fall on the
I
ground.
am panting on the ground, and I say to all of you, I am choosing the next challenge, damn it.
I think that's fair. I don't want
This was my fault.
any more fucking flashbacks.
In my defense, this was my fault.
That's defense. Okay.
In my defense, I did it.
There's
Continue.
All right,
Gonna
you
pass.
guys make it through the tunnel, and you start to walk down a little bit further. You're definitely noticing. Obviously, you went up in elevation across the platforms, but you're noticing it's getting like you're starting to go higher. You can tell you're kind of getting beneath the mountain range now, as you're starting to walk vertically a little bit. You guys move a little bit closer, and then you find another crossroads. You find 3 doors very similar to the one before. A door on the left that has the icon that looks like a brain. You see a icon in the middle door that shows kind of like this like figure like sitting cross-legged. It almost looks kind of like it's meditating. And then you have an icon to the right that looks like a muscle, like an arm, like flexing a muscle.
No.
You said you wanted to pick
And I'm saying no to that one.
the muscle one.
Yeah.
I do recognize this symbol as a pig's cabbage. Which is an
This
icon
makes
of
sense.
home.
Yes, I can
yes.
vouch. Yes, it's true.
They're squishy.
Yes.
They're delightful
Yes.
in their smell and
Yo,
their
out of
consistency.
character,
Yes.
please pick the brain.
I was like, God.
I don't know. That meditation one feels like it might be a little more.
The meditation one is really the psychic gym's imagine emotion.
There's like an Alakazam.
Oh, God.
I mean,
I didn't think this would this soon. Shit.
Yeah, you really did.
Corpse Butcher, tell us what to do.
Wow, callback.
we haven't used that.
Real fans will know.
Real fan.
Deep
Only
cut.
the OGs.
Deep
get
cut.
that one. God.
That hasn't been a corpse to
Um,
punch in a while.
There has
We literally had Bell Pepper this episode.
He was a living zombie.
No, he wasn't.
Yeah, he was.
We really got hot.
Alright,
we
what
had
do we
minutes.
got?
We had
I
time.
like
Hold on.
psychologically punched him before
Alright.
he killed him.
It's true.
We move on.
We fucked that guy. We
We-
bullied
You're
that guy.
Dexter.
We straight up bullied that guy.
We're
High
really
school.
cool. We're
We're
really
mean
cool.
girls.
That's
I love
right?
that movie.
Which
Uh,
Oh
is
my
thinking
god,
is
were
the
you the
middle.
one
that's,
that got...
I think the middle one would be the more dexterity oriented.
I know I'm gonna go. But like, I just feel like Bartholomew was
It
that
might
poor
also-
girl in
she
high
might be
school
right that it
Yes.
might
who
be
got
like
made
the-
fun of a
the
lot.
psychic
Yes.
type of, like, it might be
Oh,
something
no.
But I made up
sports
for it
related.
because I made everyone soup and everyone loved me. I was the soup king.
Let me check my intelligence.
Soup king of my high school. We
I think
prom
my
king. We
intelligence
had
is
soup
pretty
king.
high.
I'm real done.
He doesn't
Yeah,
know,
you're
but he's
dumb
healing
and
my
dumb.
family trauma.
I
Yes,
have
I
high
have that
intelligence.
effect.
This is really bad.
I don't think because me and
Seabot.
Mace have good intelligence. I don't think intelligence is necessarily a bad door to go through.
Which direction will you take?
Definitely not the strength one. But
No, we're ignoring that
The-
one.
the
It was
50-50.
never a
Strength one?
No.
Going there?
No.
Don't do it. He points his blunderbuss at you.
That
You're being
was a-
real weird today, man.
That wasn't even
I'm, like,
Anderson
weird
Lacey,
every
It was
day.
Allie and Becca. Yelling
That
at
was
you.
that
That
was
was
that
like
was
really-
out of character.
Yes.
How
Yes.
How cool do the doors
dexterous?
look?
How dexterous are you, my little man?
Me?
Yeah, you. You're
Quite-
making some pretty good jumps.
Quite dexterous.
Yeah.
Yes.
Do you believe him?
Can I see a cartwheel?
Yes.
Now he's right.
Does an athletics check.
Falls into
It's
the
a pretty
abyss.
decent cartwheel.
It's an
Athletics
athlete.
check?
It's an athlete. It's an athlete.
Yeah.
Literally, that's
Oh,
who does cartwheels
saying
other than athletes.
Acrobats.
Athlete?
Acrobatics!
Yeah.
Acrobatics attains more to like in the air.
Yeah, like jumping.
Yeah,
Mm,
cartwheel's not a jump.
Do a jump.
cartwheel is kind of a jump.
You always have a limb on the ground in a cartwheel. I took gymnastics for
Not
5
in-
years. Come at
You
me.
don't always,
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
actually.
Back when I was a young.
You
when
can
I was
just
a
like
lot younger.
catapult.
he's like back when my parents threw me.
If we're
something to
talking
get all
about a
the energy out.
handspring, that's different.
Oh, okay,
Welcome to
there's
I
hold out two
terminology.
legs.
Welcome to
rope.
Cole's
That's a
gymnastics
cartwheel.
corner.
But like it's like an offshoot of
Can I
a
see a back
cartwheel. It's still
handspring?
under the umbrella of
I can't do a
cartwheel.
back handspring.
Yo,
Oh, him do it? Yes, I can do a back handspring.
Oh, wow.
He falls flat in his ass. He does that thing where he goes like this and just kind of falls
just
straight back.
fucking-
Like how I would do it, personally, if I tried.
I just like how you immediately thought I
I
was
thought we were still talking
to you.
about me. I thought
Fuck no.
oh, my
I
Cole did not.
want a spin-off of just
Yes.
Cole's corner.
Cole's corner. Anyway,
Bartholomew banter.
yes. That's pretty good.
That'd
Good
be
podcast.
awesome.
That's a separate podcast.
Yes. Yeah.
Anyway,
That's my podcast.
what will it be?
Banter Tholomew.
That's so good. Okay, so
Bartholomew.
I love that.
are we going in the middle one?
You
No,
make
that's
that choice.
racing.
You said you were making the call.
We're
Yes.
going in the middle one.
All right.
Hold up the
Bartholomew.
compass to see which
I'm
path you want the
terrified.
most. I can't decide. What does my heart say?
We're going in the middle.
Middle?
Middle.
Sibak, you take a step forward through the middle door. You see the other doors collapse as you now have only one option as you go forward through the meditation iconed door. You walk in here, you find this like cylindrical room that kind of goes up a little bit, but it's not that big. It's probably like a radius of like 20 feet or so. And you walk in and you just kind of see like this, it's kind of like got this like low green kind of glow to it. Again, some kind of like magical like light. And you hear this voice rumbling as you walk in. It says, Lacey,
Oh, I
you
really
betrayed
fucked up.
me.
Oh, I really fucked up.
Uh-oh.
Guys, I really fucked up.
As it says, I am the reason you are gone. Sorry. I am the reason, you are the reason I am gone.
Either or, take it
Really
back. Take it
fucked
back.
up, guys.
He goes, your potion's killing the forest as we speak. And now you are here, causing more problems.
Do we hear this?
Yes, you can all hear this.
Don't listen to it. It's probably a scam. Call.
I really fucked up. Okay. I learned my lesson. I'll take the you, and you guys can pick.
In
the
my
other one.
defense, it's my fault.
You hear it say, now it is time for the forest to claim retribution. And you see in the middle of the room a small little like mushroom cap appear, and then as it pops out, you just see this little demonic mushroom creature come out, and then just start running toward you guys. Roll initiative.
Holy
Oh
shit.
shit! I'm sorry.
Nat 20.
Oh my.
Holy
God.
shit,
Deserved
awesome.
Okay.
That. 15.
17.
18.
Nice.
20.
Nice.
I lied. I had 14.
Who got the 18?
I got
Okay.
17.
Yeah, no one cares.
I forgot.
We were asking about the 18, actually.
And what'd you get, Seabug?
15.
I needed that nat 20.
Yeah, you did.
Okay, Lacey. You're
I think
first
my
to
defense
move.
is my fault.
This little creature runs at you.
I think he's cool. Let's keep
Oh, I
him
forgot
as
to
a
roll
pet.
for Bartholomew. This thing fucked up. What the fuck is this?
He shoots it immediately.
Yeah, he gets scared and shoots in the air. Ah!
Shoots my leg.
I'm
My leg!
immediately
My
just
leg!
gonna fly in
Cool.
and try and, like, I'm pissed.
Awesome.
I'm fucking
that thing
pissed because I think that
apart.
this is Stylifer.
Cool.
Okay, I'm gonna attack. Okay, that is a.
No, you're.
I know, I got
You're
it.
an eagle. You're an eagle.
It's a 19 to hit.
It hits.
Okay. Okay, that's 6 piercing damage.
Awesome.
And then my next one's a 21 to hit. Or 23 to hit, actually. And then... Fucking A. That's another 5.
You see, as soon as you make contact with it, it rips in two. As you attack it, it is essentially killed and ripped in two. You see two halves of this mushroom, and then slowly they start to move and kind of regenerate their half, and now you have two of these mushrooms. that look the exact same size in front.
That's all I can do as an eagle. I have to get out of eagle form.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah. How
Uh,
do I dispel? Well,
You can just leave. It should just be a bonus action for you, I feel like.
it is now the mushrooms, plural, turn. You see they both look at each other and go, and they rip into each other, tear each other apart, as 4 now appear in front.
did they keep getting smaller?
No.
Can I roll
Same
perception to
size.
see what else is in the room?
It's your turn. You can definitely roll perception if you like.
Is that going to take up?
I'll let you do it as a free action.
Not moon.
No.
A 16?
Yeah, so it's
16. You look around the room and you see obviously there's just kind of like this greenish kind of glow illuminating the room. But it seems to be just kind of like this cylindrical like room. It has a little bit of like a dome on top, but it seems to just be like stone, like carved right into the
And
stone.
there's like no...
Nothing that you can see that looks out of the ordinary here.
I feel like we either have to freeze them or fucking give them fire.
That's what I was thinking. I was thinking
There's
you can
not
get out.
a visible exit or anything like that.
No, the door's closed behind you.
Or I mean, like you know how we saw
In front of
Axel?
yeah, no, it's just
gotcha.
completely closed in dome like location. What would you like to do, Madras?
Is sleep AoE?
Yes.
It is?
Yeah, so it goes by the...
It should say
It's
on the
either the
spell.
lowest to highest or highest to lowest.
You don't have it in your spell list?
You roll the
I-
amount of
Not on
quote
D&D,
unquote
no.
sleep damage, and if you can hit their current HP, they'll fall asleep. They don't take any damage; they just fall asleep.
Creatures within... that's what... Creatures within 20 feet of a point you choose within range are affected in ascending order of their current hit points.
Okay, so yeah, it's starting at lowest and going to highest.
I'm gonna try it.
Sleep?
Yep.
Cool. So they definitely have lower hit points than all of you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so just roll.
Roll...
5d8.
Ooh, can I borrow some D8s, y'all?
Yep.
This is a D8, right?
Yep, diamonds.
Yes. $15, $17, $25.
So that's 25 points of damage total.
Yeah.
You're able to hit all of these guys here. As you see, they all fall asleep in front of
Okay.
you.
So now we have some time to kill.
Seabog, that is your turn.
We need to figure out what's going on with this room.
I mean, it seems like if you
Hydra-like.
hit them, yeah, very. Can I roll an insight check?
Yep.
Or can I possibly do perception or no?
You can do perception.
Oh, actually, no. I'm doing insight.
I
lied,
did a
lied.
perception.
Yeah.
Too.
It'll just
I
give you
didn't
different
say
answers.
anything.
Different rolls.
13. 18.
What are you trying to figure out? Your insight check.
What's going on? I'm trying to figure out what's going on with the mushrooms.
They are trying to multiply as much as possible, and it seems like they believe that obviously the more there are, the more damage they could do to you.
And this is just a closed off dome, no gaps or anything.
Yeah, and Magis did a perception check before, but the insight check is kind of more about what people are, what their intentions are.
Yeah.
That's all you can see there. What would you like to do with your action?
I just wait for you guys. Did we ever establish what kind of effect the black potion was doing?
It wasn't good.
Would we say necrotic?
You have no idea. You weren't
Okay.
there.
Yeah, Seabog
It was
doesn't
just
know
me.
about the black potion now, right?
No, I found out.
He did.
You heard about it.
I
You
found
heard
out about a
about
black
it.
potion,
I watched.
and
You watched me. No, you didn't
And-
see me do anything.
No.
You just saw me.
I followed you.
Did you see me?
Yeah, I
actually
stealth
put the stuff
followed
on
you
it?
and snuck up behind you.
bitch.
I observed you unobserved.
I'm a piece of shit.
I
And
confronted
then I
you.
covered for you.
You did.
I confronted you after the
You
cave.
did this, Lacey.
I'll fucking kill you.
I helped. Where's my credit? Do you even know who I am?
This is kind of an us thing.
That is so.
Is it?
Gross.
Do I recognize the voice?
It sounds like Xylophur.
This motherfucker. Okay, we're fighting today.
Who is it?
All right, Seabag, what's it gonna be?
I can't.
I'm
call.
gonna wait. I'm gonna
Okay,
wait.
hold your
I
action.
know that
Yeah, I'm
guy.
gonna hold my
Call
action.
me money.
Bartholomew is going to shoot at one of them.
No. Call.
He's able to shoot. Roll for damage. He shoots at one of them. You see it just kind of splits, like just kind of like erupts into like spores. And then you see like two of the spores kind of form back up into as it multiplies. He goes, "I think they're multiplying." That will be Lacey. Your turn.
I think
And
you
and-
multiplied them.
Pale scales. You're gonna say what? This doesn't make any sense.
Don't
What?
do that.
These what?
That made it
I
worse.
shoot it.
I'm gonna
Oh, God.
drop.
I'll shoot it again.
I'm gonna drop
Wait.
out of
No,
eagle form
no,
and go back into
that was
lazy.
last.
Cool. Is that bonus action to switch back?
It's an action.
Oh, okay.
It's a full action to drop it.
Would you like anything with the bonus action?
Give a fiery cantrip.
And Pale Scales, you're going to be up in a second.
I want to walk towards the light.
It's kind of just an existing light
Oh,
around.
it's just an existing
There's
light?
no spotlight, yeah.
Okay. All right.
It's kind of a green hue in this room.
I'm. Oh, fuck me. Okay, hold on.
She's channeling.
I'm gonna look around and I'm just going to say I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. And I'm going to just clutch the emerald around my neck.
Give me... I'll let you pick. Give me a persuasion check, or give me a religion check, and they will have different... A success for either one of them will have different outcomes. Very different things.
Okay.
You're not sure which will happen either way. I mean, persuasion is kind of obvious, but...
I'm gonna do religion. That's a 19.
Cool. 19. It sounds like Xylophur. It smells like Xylophur. It looks like Xylophur. But, this action seems very unlike anything Xylophur would do.
And I think back to when I was dead, and how
Good times.
yeah, good times, man.
Been there. Not really.
Sometimes I wish.
It was
But-
kind of a good time for you. You had all your family
it was
reunited.
A great time. I think back and I think about my conversation with Xylophur, and I remember that he forgave me for everything that I did, and he's the one that sent me back. And you just see like a little bit of religious trauma just heal a little bit.
Solid.
False
And I just look back to everyone and I go, this isn't a god. I don't know what it is, but it's not him.
He's a phony.
Big fan.
What would you like to do with your...
Can't add anything in you.
You're a liar.
You made your zombie kill itself, so.
I'm going to take out my gun.
Cool.
And I'm going to infuse it with a flame sticker.
Cool.
So now my gun can do fire damage.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Awesome.
How much?
What's your normal
I think I
gun
gave
damage?
that, didn't I?
No.
Did I
Don't you have
give
normal
information?
gun
No.
damage?
No.
What was it? Is as a bonus action you could use a sticker
Yeah.
to imbue into your weapon to give it
To give it like that. Hold on. I wrote it down.
Well, it's going to be obviously next turn, so just look that up.
Yeah, it just adds sticker to a
Okay,
weapon.
it should be a 1d6 then,
1d6?
in that
Okay,
case.
cool.
Awesome. That will be the mushrooms. The mushrooms all look at each other, all 5 of them, and they all rip each other in
they
half.
asleep?
What?
Are they asleep?
They awaken as they rip each other in half. And you see, actually, 1 comes up out of the ground, and they all rip each other in half, and then 12 now exist in this room. And you guys all feel like
Do
this
that,
room's
just keep it
getting
evil.
real crowded real quick.
Okay.
That will be Seabog. Or sorry, I'm sorry, Pale Scales.
I'm like,
Total, I skipped 2 people.
Who's
And
Next.
Magis, you're on deck.
next
We're
to the
all-
mushrooms?
They're all kind of around now.
Yeah.
It's not a big room.
No, it's not a big room.
Nah.
I'll say one definitely entered your space, Seabog, if you want to take a reaction to hit one.
No. I see your tricks. No, we're not going to.
Possibly ice just freezing them in place. I don't know. Like, we need to at least buy time to figure out what's going on.
I think you fireballed.
I think he does too.
Personally.
That works.
Do I have space to use a fireball?
It'll probably hit your teammates.
All of them?
Yeah, I'll say you can do it so that you'd hit just 2 out of all the people.
Oh, 2?
One of them
I'll
could
take
be Bartholomew if you want.
I'll tell you.
No.
I'll take the hit.
I'll
It's
take it.
You
okay.
already hit me. You're not allowed to hit me
We do what
again.
we can for
Us.
the horse.
It's fine. We're fine.
We'll take it.
Give me one moment.
I'm guaranteed at least half damage on a deck save.
Okay.
If not full.
Camera did thing.
He's
It's okay.
Oh, okay.
doing thing.
It's on, yeah, on purpose.
Good to be vigilant, though.
You always gotta stay ready.
You never know.
I have a pistol.
Pistol. I believe it's the 1d6, probably.
Yeah, but then I add
No, yeah. But I meant like the pistol itself.
1 to 10.
Ooh.
So I can hit all 12 as if I hit 2 party members?
I'll say you can hit all 12 and hit 2 party members, yeah.
Hit me.
The question is, do you want to?
Yeah.
Hit me.
Yeah, you do.
Do it.
I look at Lacey and Seabog and go, I'm afraid.
Don't be.
Just do it.
And I lift
be
my
okay.
hand
Mhm.
and I cast Fireball at all 12 of them.
Awesome. What checks
At
does
third
everyone have to
level.
make?
I say
It's gonna
unknown
be-
Are they gonna take
damage
half
than you
damage?
think you're going
Yeah,
Okay.
a target takes 8d6 damage on a failed save or half as much on a successful one.
to. And I
What do I have
guarantee.
to make? 17?
17 decks.
I guarantee at least a successful save.
Ooh, I did not make the save, so that takes some damage real quick.
Take half.
10,
You
12.
piece of absolute garbage.
16,
I'm just taking
I mean,
damage
even
for
if it
no
takes
fucking
half.
reason.
Even if it takes
19, 22, 28.
You see, as soon as like the flame reaches them, they just erupt into like spores, and then just kind of spores fill the room as they kind of hit the ground, and they slowly mutate back into now 24 of these little mushroom monsters.
That did not help.
It is pushing you guys, starting to get like against the wall. Like all the floor space is taken up now, essentially, as you guys are kind of being pushed.
How does the ceiling look?
How does the ceiling look?
Yeah.
Just a dome.
So there
You can make a
is
perception check on your turn. Madras, that's your turn.
ceiling.
Try to tell them to stop.
Yeah. I command thee.
Tell them to stop.
Stop it.
Persuade them to stop.
And Seabug, you'll be next.
Asexual reproduction is not cash money.
No, it's not.
Doesn't have cash money.
This is very not cash money.
It's kind of cash money, though.
It's not, but you know, it's fine.
East cash money.
Horse money.
East horse money. Best
I have a
currency.
very, very unconventional idea. Can these little guys communicate with each other?
They're all screaming. Kind of like this little, like,
They
gremlin-y scream.
they do the goblin.
What's the chances that they're a hive mind? And, like, they know what they're doing, they know what will hurt them.
You could do an insight check.
I mean,
That's pretty smart. That's pretty fucking good.
what's it gonna do?
Because-
What's knowing that gonna do for us?
Well, because I could... if they know what hurts them, I could become one of them. And then...
you can become.
Oh, but I don't hear their
Disguise
song.
self.
Yeah,
Yeah.
disguise self doesn't make you them.
It
You
doesn't
just
make
look
me
like
think
them.
like them. Sad.
I like where you're going,
Scales just used
but
telepathy.
I could.
oh,
Hey
When
guys,
it's my turn.
what hurts you guys?
hey,
Y'all scared of anything?
Ask them to
like that?
stop multiplying. Tell them we're friends. Tell them we're mushrooms.
I have mushroom head.
Enemies of the forest!
I'm the forest.
No.
Didn't work.
I love how every time there's just a bad guy, Pale Scales is just like, no, I'm on your side.
Yeah.
And it works.
I'm with you.
Half the time.
The solution is you have to roll a nat 20 and you roll a disadvantage. If you get it, then you get it, man.
I feel like there's nothing that I can actually do here. You know what I
Gotta
mean?
pick an action. You can hold your action if you want. But otherwise, it will skip your turn.
Is there anything I can climb? Is it just walls and the ceiling?
Yeah.
Just walls.
Sounds like it's just a dome.
I think I'm just gonna hold my action.
Okay.
Right.
That is going to be Seabog, your turn.
Cool beans. Fuck.
You're a pacifist. How did you get that way? How do you make other people
I was
be that way?
never a pacifist.
Fuck.
Not all
Shit.
Not that monk.
Not all monks are pacifists, man.
Oh.
It could be.
But all pacifists are monks.
All pacifists are monks.
Kind
It's like a
Um,
rectangle thing.
That's what I was saying.
I don't know
Thank you.
shit about monks.
I thought you said monks.
Seabog?
That too.
You know a lot about monks.
Yeah, I do. Monks, slimes,
Can I do?
Gels.
Oh my goodness.
anything slimy or.
Can I do a? Can I do an investigation? Figure out what the hell to do with this room.
Sure. Investigation check.
9.
It seems like these guys are going to keep multiplying really fucking quick, and there's no physical way out.
There is no physical way out.
That's what a 9 gave him.
Yeah, that's what 9 gives me. I'm gonna.
This feels like a pale skills.
How many do you think?
Fireball didn't
How
work.
big
No,
are
but
they?
I mean, like,
They're like-
you have telekinetic
Or
powers. You have the
they're
ability
like
to-
They're gremlin
small
sized.
creature.
They're small.
They're
Yeah.
probably just gonna
Can I-
scream at me mentally.
I want to grapple one
But
of
if you
them.
Sure.
blink into a different dimension, there might be something in dimension door.
Ethereal plane's just a mirror of regular plane.
It's
You
a.
got a nat 20!
Wow.
Oh my
You won't
god!
acknowledge what I got. I just got my shit rocked by
Jesus Christ.
a spore
He's just
I
a
don't
creature.
even
slippery
care
little
that
guy.
much about breaking out of it. You just got really successful. Slippery.
That's it.
No, thank you.
Okay. That is Bartholomew's turn. Bartholomew's like, do I shoot? What do I do?
No!
No, don't shoot?
No, shoot.
Okay, he holds his action. Lacey, that's your turn.
Uh,
I need to shoot. They're crushing me.
What are mushrooms like? What are their dislikes?
they,
What's their
Did you
sign?
speak to plants or not anymore?
Can you speak to metal plants?
I don't think they're. I don't know. Well, I could try. I don't think that's gonna work though.
What's gonna happen at this point?
I mean, I just want to keep talking to the guy.
You want? Okay, then
Yeah,
go
talk
for
to
it.
him, talk to
Then
him.
talk to him.
Touch it.
Who are you really?
You see, he says, I'm Xylophur.
I know you're not Xylophur.
Yes, I am.
What did you say to me when I died? Get wrecked.
Good riddance.
That's fucking incorrect.
What'd you like to do?
You know it's not
Is there
true.
a curtain anywhere?
Is there what?
Is there a curtain anywhere?
There is no curtain.
Not a Wizard of-
That'd
Wizard
be
of
great, though.
Gremlins
That'd be
situation.
fucking
That'd be
amazing.
fucking-
I really wish I wrote that. Anyway.
It's bell
There
pepper
is now.
behind the curtain. And it's like, oh shit.
Hey! It's me! It's been me the whole time!
It's dead pepper.
It's a Bahir!
Oh shit. They all consolidate into a behir.
One green Bahir.
That'd be kind of
Mushier.
cool. Really kind of cool. Though. Keep this down though. That'd be kind of cool.
What if this is the DM just like trying to kill us right now? Like,
I
He's
think
like-
it would have been
Play
a way.
the
It would have been
whole-
way faster.
It would have been way faster. It would have been 6 Bahirs and we would have been dead in 2 minutes.
no.
I wouldn't. I'd just do a Tarrasque. Come on.
Yeah, yeah.
Or another mind
One
flayer,
simple,
you're a piece
one
of
stat
shit.
block.
Or a Tarrasque or one Mind Flare.
Yeah.
Yes?
This is something so fucked up.
Trigger.
No, it's not.
Do your
him.
turn.
Okay, it's not him.
Let's go!
Can I, fuck, I don't know what to do. I just keep talking to him. I just keep asking him who he is. And I, for the first time in over a year, I transform back into my viney self.
What is going through your head right now?
A ridiculous.
Wish I had some of that stew.
Yes.
Oh, that was that.
This would have been good.
Yeah.
Give me...
a ridiculous amount of stress and guilt and just wanting to appease anyone who's mad at me right now.
Yeah. Give me an insight check on this thing claiming to be Xylophur.
Dirty 20.
Lacey, you know obviously this is not Xylophur. And you also know that Xylophur controls, the forest, the mushrooms. He's like the mushroom god. And you know that Xylophur would never kill anybody in this way. And you know that he would most certainly not kill you in this way. So you know, to a degree, that this is an illusion.
I don't believe you. I don't believe you're here right now. And I just want you to go away.
But I'm Xylophur.
The real Xylophur wouldn't do that to me.
Sounds
like Cyric.
Anything else you'd like to do in your turn?
No.
That is back to the mushrooms. The 20... No, I'm sorry, the 12?
24.
20 was 24. 24 mushrooms start to rip each other apart and become 48 mushrooms. Everyone is going to take a certain amount of force damage as you get pressed against the wall. That is 25 force damage as you're getting crushed against the wall as the massive bodies. There's nowhere to go.
What's resistance to that?
Force? Half.
Okay, I take half.
Cool.
I'm down to 22 HP.
I'm amethyst now. So I would take, 13?
Guys, I don't know what to do.
Or is it rounding down?
It's round down.
All right, that is Pale Scales. Your turn, and the Magis, you're on deck.
What was it? I'm sorry. What was
25?
It's 25.
It's an illusion.
Jesus Christ.
I reach out to the mushrooms telepathically.
Cool. Hey, how's it going?
Hey.
Hey.
You're like, really chill.
Yeah.
This hurts.
Yes.
Can we like find a different solution to this situation?
No.
Like not doing this?
No.
What? Can I persuade you?
No.
There's no incentive. You're just doing it for no reason?
Hell yeah.
It's kind of fucked up.
A little bit.
You want to be fucked up?
Sure.
But what if you could be cool? Like a cool guy?
Yeah.
It would be like a cool little mushroom guy.
Yeah.
Well, if I apologized for my party's crimes against nature in the forest.
Might work.
From the kindness of the bottom of my scaly, paley heart, which is not so paley now. Prismatic-y. The whole black potion thing.
Yeah.
Real bad.
Yep.
Total accident.
Pretty fucked up.
Not my thing. Kind of her thing.
Sure.
But
Sure.
I want to be accountable for that and just say, we're sorry.
Sweet.
And we would like to make amends with nature any way that nature sees fit, besides like dying in this room right now.
Dope.
So we're cool.
Yeah, we're still gonna kill you, but
But that's not what you said earlier, like 3 seconds ago.
I said it wouldn't hurt. But this will. They start multiplying more.
Bonus action.
Yeah, I can't persuade them. I can't.
You can try a persuasion check, but
Yeah.
roll with disadvantage. And I'm gonna tell you right now, it's gonna be very tough.
It's gonna be 2 nat 20s.
12 and 5.
Okay.
So not good.
Yeah, I think we're gonna keep crushing you guys.
What do we do?
One gremlin just looks at you as pressed up against your face. He goes, ha!
That's unsettling. Stop doing that. I'm trying to have a conversation, in here.
You see that guy looks at you, be like, yeah, no, we're pretty good with what we're doing.
Can I reach out to the entity? Is it separate?
It's not any kind of physical being.
Can I? Is it my turn now?
Well, you have an action.
You've held your action.
I guess it's telepathic, right?
Yeah.
So that's kind of an action to speak telepathically? No.
I don't know.
If you want to take an action, you can. If not, we'll jump to Madras. If you want to hold your action, you can.
No, you can't. No, should you?
And Seabog, you're on deck in a second.
I make him look dead.
I have no clue what to do.
Yo, punch me. No, because you already hurt me. That didn't do anything.
No.
Do I hold your action?
Yeah.
Madras, you're up.
Can I roll insight on the green fog in the area?
Yeah. It's kind of more like just like a lighting thing. It's not like a fog, but you can roll an...
No, I don't want to
yeah.
do it anymore.
How is this not the Wizard of Oz?
There's no curtain, that's how.
Shit.
The curtain.
We don't.
Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain.
Heal him. Right? If hurting him doesn't work, heal them.
I have no healing. I don't have the ability to try.
I can try.
I gotta heal him.
Hey, do a healing punch.
Get better!
Lore accurate.
I'm holding my action. I don't have
Okay,
anything.
Seabog, your turn.
I guess I'm gonna try to do
Healing punch?
yeah.
Make an attack. Well, do you have to make an attack for it to be a heal?
Does
Does it have to be a willing creature?
Oh.
I don't think so, because he was doing
I can
it on
force
like,
upon healing. It's just.
You just gotta roll for an
I
attack.
feel like that point I'd have to roll for an attack.
Yeah. Yeah, you'd roll for an attack and then... Yeah, because you did it with Tasha.
That's what I was doing
Yeah.
with Tasha. I was hitting her for healing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll an attack.
Caress.
No, I was.
Well,
What is it?
I'm gonna do my second attack.
Cool.
are you kidding me?
What number are you getting?
I rolled a 1 on the first
Okay,
one.
what's the second roll?
This one is a 3, so
You hit.
Oh,
it's,
really?
They're literally trying to get hit, and they have no AC, basically.
I'm like, I rolled a 1.
The one is pretty much the only way you cannot hit. Unless you're
Um,
pale scales and find a way to have a negative.
Also, they're like suffocating you, so I feel like even a nat. It's
pretty hard to miss.
Yeah, like that.
There's a lot of them.
I managed.
What do you do?
Oh my, that's the fucking most healing I can give something. It gained 10 health.
You punch.
I lied, 9.
You punch one, and then it like, kind of looks healed up, and it looks at you and just goes, "Ha!" and just kind of stares at you. And then you just see it just kind of disintegrate, and the rest of these mushrooms all start to disintegrate around
Do
you.
the good magic, not the bad magic.
As
the
you
bad
guys-
magic is the bad magic.
As you guys feel this whole thing disintegrate around you, you feel like the green light kind of changes to a more like ambient, like, you know, normal kind of light. And you guys all get your 25 hit points back as this complete illusion essentially dissipates
That
from
was
the
huge.
room.
Yo, as a...
good magic.
No, I really want to yell at it, but I feel like it'll come back if I yell at it. I feel like this will be a skeleton.
You see-
Thank you, we're cool. Don't
You
listen
see,
to her.
you see a
preemptively.
doorway appear, moving in the direction
We're going.
that you want to move
Get out
toward.
of here. Let's go. Just put one foot
Haul ass, haul ass, haul ass. I'm leaving. Bye, guys. I'll see you in the next room. Or we'll die later to some more fucked up shit.
Before I leave...
Yeah.
Can I just speak into, like, the void and just be like, I really am sorry, and then I'll walk out.
You hear nothing.
I say, it's okay. It's fine. It's over now. I forgive you. This is fucked up.
You guys
And
continue
your fault.
walking through, and as you start to make your way through, you find you guys at another crossroads
Swear to God.
after
I'm out.
about a mile or so
I
of
picked-
moving.
I
Alright,
picked the
who's-
one I needed.
Whose trauma are we going after next?
And then as you get to this third crossroads, you see 3 doors yet again. The icon on the left door
3 doors down.
is a palantir. The icon on the middle door is a crown icon. And then the icon on the right door is a sword icon.
Well,
Well, we know where the palantir is.
Let me see the compass.
We're on our way to...
I hold the compass and think of the crown. Does it point to a particular path?
You see it spins in circles.
I am the crown.
Yeah, I was gonna make that joke as Bartholomew. It is me. I am Crown.
He just turned into
I
a
put him
girl.
on. I pick him up.
Yes, this is right.
I don't feel any
You
different.
feel immensely powerful.
I feel a little aroused, but
Yo.
not so different.
oh my god.
It's the crown of
I need to
arousal.
ask you
No
a
one will sit
question
on my
later
face
on.
anymore.
Cool.
I'm about to be pissed.
What is what door do you guys want to go through?
Damn.
Yo, I think we genuinely just have to go through the crown. I don't think this is. Just fucking go.
Yeah, it's cool. It's fine.
Which door?
He'll get there.
Where
He'll
you
see
wanna
it.
Yeah, it's fine. I think the crown. I think if we go to the door with the crown, it's a trap. It's a trap. I think we go to the sword.
It's a trap.
Magical Akbar out.
But
I feel like
Again.
Siric's being stupid.
again, it was kind of his whole shtick in the first one, where it was kind of like the real challenge is thinking too hard.
Yeah.
You weren't there. It was fucked up. Were you there?
No.
No. No,
Don't
you weren't
think
there.
so.
You were in the crypt where I did the cool thing with the skeletons multiple times. Touched the bone.
She was there.
Oh yeah, you were there for that. Yeah, she was there for that.
Remember, I touched the
Holy
bone. All the
shit.
skeletons
The bone
came
is
back.
That's
Skeleton.
true. I'm sorry, you were there.
We had to fight them all.
That happened after, yeah.
Yeah.
He
One of
touched
your
the
first
bones like
episodes.
3 times.
We were in Seabog's hometown.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay,
You guys tied me to-
I
Yeah.
totally forgot.
Shell.
I thought. Yeah,
She
I
forgot
forgot
too,
What are you talking
thankfully.
about?
Tied me to a shell, so I
Listen,
couldn't touch the bone again.
I think we just go to the goddamn crowd.
Okay,
I'm
Let's do it.
traumatized right now.
that's fair. Let's go.
Go through the crown.
Mm-hmm.
No, just
You guys,
in general.
you guys walk through the door. The other two doorways collapse. As you walk through, you see the doorway collapse behind you as you all enter in.
That's new.
You guys walk in, and it is just kind of like this dark room. You don't really see anything in front of you. You just kind of feel like a little mist on the ground. Everyone roll
Vine.
a wisdom saving throw.
I just realized I'm a vine again.
Okay.
You're what?
I'm a vine.
Oh, yeah.
I'm in my
Fungal.
Did
Did
you get
16.
like, was it
16?
5 per
Awesome.
druid level?
no like
Wisdom?
Yep.
Oh, nat 20, baby.
Hell yeah.
Very wise.
Needed it.
Finally.
wisdom saving throw.
Yeah.
Seriously.
13.
After those 3.
What'd you get, Pale Skills?
12.
12. You guys walk in. And you all can see this, but Pale Scales, you can kind of feel it. You see a version of something that you make to be the future, but it's not the future. It's like a potential future. An omen, almost. You see yourself standing with the crown. Your gauntlet is almost, more intricate and almost seems like evolved and is like spread up your arm. And you're watching this. You stand on top of a mountain with, or like a large cliff, I should say, with Artemis by your side and Ardane on the other. You see shackles around your wrists, not attached to any chains, but glowing with magic energy.
Ooh, that's not good.
And you see an army of automaton forces leading it toward Ruin. You see automaton forces leading towards hill dwarves, societies and towns, temples, the woods. You see like the Great Forest. You see all of these different environments, the Ember Coast, all of these places, some that you haven't even been to, as you lead this massive destructive force to conquer these realms in the name of peace, or at least as Artemis would suggest. You see yourself commanding this epic power with the crown, but with no autonomy, as you've become essentially what this project was always intended to be, a weapon wielded by Artemis to do whatever he deems to be right, regardless of who he might sacrifice in the process.
I'm wearing the crown.
In this vision, you are. You see this vision kind of dissipate, and you see that figure of you walking toward you in this room.
Do we see it?
You guys do not see this anymore. The vision disappears, and you don't see anything.
But I do see that version of me approaching me.
Yes.
Did we see any of that?
You saw the vision. You don't see this
Okay,
figure.
okay. That's what I was wondering. Okay.
You just see this dark room, and then Pale Scales, you can see this figure approaching you. And he lifts his hand like he's about to cast a spell.
Are we in initiative?
Not yet.
Guys, it's me. But from your reactions, it's another one of those. I'm hallucinating. You're seeing shit that's not there. It's not there.
Where is it?
Directly in front of me. It's approaching. It's. It can't be real. It's not real.
I reach a miney hand out to where he's talking about.
I was going to
Your hand just goes through. Nothing seems to happen.
I think it wants me.
Cool, it can't have you.
Can't have you guys either. I approach the figure.
You see his hand is looking like it's pointing like a finger, like to point a spell. And then it kind of takes his hand and kind of opens it up like it's looking to take your hand.
With which hand does it extend?
It's the gauntlet.
I place my right hand, my real hand, in its hand.
Awesome. As you do, this figure dissipates. You see the room illuminates with torches as this long hallway appears, and essentially this fog dissipates from the ground. The room lights up, and this figure is nowhere to be found. And you feel like this dark presence is gone.
It's over.
Give me a wisdom check.
17.
In retrospect, you can kind of imagine that, and this is all becoming a little bit more clear, being in this tunnel and emblematic of what you guys experienced in the Forbidden Crypt. But Cyric is the god of treachery, loves to put people through ordeals, and basically gets enjoyment out of it. And so it seems that this trial was to get you to try and fight a proposed destiny, but your approach and kind of acceptance of, the future being a thing that you cannot control completely seems to have disarmed it. And this room opens itself up, and it just seems to be a continuation of a tunnel forward, even though it looks a little bit more built out and ornate.
Why were you the smart one today?
I was gonna say, wow, he was the one that killed it.
I'm introspective today, I guess.
He knows that word.
That prism is
I've been reading in the library.
You see Bartholomew goes this feels good, seeing as how the last one went so bad.
Yeah, my bad.
We keep going.
It's I shot a lot of them.
You all saw that?
You sure did, buddy.
Oh.
I saw you, but not you. Bad you.
We saw what you're afraid of.
It's not real.
We're not gonna let it happen.
It's not where we're at right now. It's gone right now. Let's go.
Okay. I'm down to advance.
Walk forward. The rest of the gang, you move forward, and as this tunnel becomes, again, less of a cave and more of kind of like a hallway, and kind of more built out and designed into almost, it's not dwarven, but it kind of reminds you of the underground kingdom, of the dwarves in the Hollow Mountain. As you proceed forward, you exit this room, and you see this wide circular platform as this massive cavernous room would be the wrong term, but just this environment essentially opens itself up, and you see this walkway that leads out to this kind of floating platform in front of you. And in the distance, you see a massive, really wide and steep stairwell made of stone leading directly upwards beyond this circular room. As you walk forward, you suddenly see a vision kind of similar to you did in the last room. You see this battle between giants and dragons that are taking place in this hall many, many years ago. You see a white dragon being pinned down by 4 behirs as giants ride on their backs. The dragon is able to kill a few of the giants and a few of the behirs, but not before its wings are ultimately ripped off from its body, and it's ultimately a giant comes up with an axe and slits its throat as it starts to bleed out in pain. You see, as this dragon starts to kind of like, just kind of just lash out in last kind of desperate moments, a tall, slender, elven-like figure appear in the air as he kind of hovers down. He waves a hand and commands the giants to drop their weapons, as you see their eyes kind of go black, and then they just slowly start to walk as they walk directly off of this cliff face. You see the behirs end up doing the same right after the giants walk off. And then as one of them walks, you see this dragon, in like a desperate attempt, just goes ahead and rips one of the behirs' heads off out of rage. As it bleeds, this figure lands down next to it, puts a hand on the side of its neck, and you can see the wound heals as the dragon kind of relaxes and gets some health back. You see this vision starts to vanish, but as it does, you see this figure petting the dragon as he turns back around, and you can see the face of this, which, based off of your book, Lacey, is the face of Cyric. The vision vanishes, and you're back in this room that just has this completely empty. But you hear a rumble as the walkway in front of you starts to collapse very slowly. And you see that you can make it forward, but you're going to have to sprint across.
We should go.
Sprint.
You go?
Start running.
We're making
Cool.
moves.
Dash.
You all are able to run across more than enough time to get there before it collapses as it falls behind you. And the stomping sound gets louder as you, in the distance, see down this large stairwell, this massive dragon, but not with flesh, but instead just bone, crawls down as this no-winged skeletal dragon climbs its way down, makes eye contact with you, and roars a desperate and vicious roar. It gets ready to attack, and that's where we'll end our episode.
Jesus.